You know, for how terrible a lot of the Sonic games are, their music rocks. Oh, so goddamn good. I usually listen to this song every time before I stream because it pumps me up to go. Hey everyone! Ness, Jay, Chopin, how you guys doing today? And Jay, you poor man. You called second, but you didn't activate it, my dude. Oh, that's absolutely sad. How's your SA going though? Wife and I actually had a fantastic day. We did a bunch of chores, cleaned up the kitchen, cleaned the living room, put away about 50 of the dog's toys that we don't need sitting out. And we ended up going to this little burger bar place near us. It's like kind of styled after like a 1950s diner, and they sell fries in quarts. They're huge. So we ended up getting a couple of sloppy burgers and some fries as well. So it was a nice day. Had to do it to him. Oh no. Chopin shot him dead. You know, I thought making you a mod would make you nicer, Chopin. Just realized, yep. Hey Rex, how you doing? Finished 1/4 of my sugarcane farm on Minecraft. Ooh, this is on that server that you were telling me about, right? It was like a role-playing game server. Awesome stuff. Gas me up, why don't you? Oh yeah, I forgot. You know, I probably shouldn't be having a good time laughing and smiling. Your dad just died. Both of your dads. Old dad and hot dad. Although I wouldn't say which one is which. iPixel Skyblock, yes, I remember. Sometimes my brain remembers things. It's usually things that aren't important. I oftentimes forget doctor's appointments and what I'm supposed to be doing certain things or chores my wife asked me to do, but remembering the fact that you were on an MMO Minecraft server, steel trap, baby. Oh, you did? Hell yeah, Chopin. I'm sorry, top 50 out of 13 million people? I didn't know I had a fucking epic gamer in my chat. Jesus. One time when I was a kid, I got second place in a kite flying competition that I bought the kite for when everyone else made them. So who's the real elite gamer here? The kites that I made broke, so they let me buy one from the store, so everyone has these homemade kites that they're flying, and I have a fucking SpongeBob SquarePants one up there and I get second place. How is that even fair? We literally went to like the dollar store, dear. Did downgrade your setup for today? My room gets really hot. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, right now I have an AC running right next to me and a fan blowing on me right here, and I'm still sweating. I don't know if you guys see me doing this in the stream. That's why. Currently watching on my phone and playing Final Fantasy on a laptop, doing a ton of side content. How are you even playing Final Fantasy on a laptop? I imagine that would like melt your legs from the heat of the laptop. I used to have a gaming laptop. The side would heat up so much if you touched it, it would feel like it burnt you. It was horrible. So, just to let you guys know, I ended up starting Conjurer. I am a naked catboy, however. I do not have any armor of this low level besides some gloves from a crafter. And I think some shoes from a crafter. But this is a fashion statement if I've ever seen one. Blinged out with my golden necklace, worker's gloves, completely naked with some shitty flip-flops. This right here is a fashion icon. Laptop player here too. Oh, you just finished level 90 MSQ, Chopin? like the full amount of it, like you caught up with everything in the living room, since that's the only spot with an AC. Oh, okay. Yeah, I ended up I ended up having this big bulky stand. Basically, it was a plastic stand about this big that had legs that kick flipped out of it, and I would sit on the couch with that on my lap. It had a little spot for a mouse pad in the laptop, so I'm playing like this on the couch, and I had an extra fan that plugged into a USB that was just underneath it, and it would still overheat. It was wild. It was like a $1,300 computer too back in the day. It wasn't cheap. Just patch 6.0, yeah, that's all, you know. And then you got all the after patch content. Don't they have a patch coming out soon? Ugh. I mean, for how yucky the stream was yesterday, I still did get 3 wins on Fall Guys, so I'm happy with that. Oh, Rex, I have something very important to show you. The reason why I'm only level like 4 on my Conjurer. Look at that. Huh? I went through and emptied my whole glamour dresser just for you guys. Just stop you guys losing your goddamn minds. It's done. I did it. Laptop runs better than a normal computer. I imagine, I mean, it was years ago. It probably was just an unoptimized one. But there you go, Rex. You can stop pointing the gun at me. Plus, that concert I was posting about in Discord, it was amazing. There was a bunch of Lalafels all dressed up nice and fancy, playing different songs. It was incredible. All right, Nanamo, get on up here. We're gonna go comfort Minifilia for losing her dads. I can sense her presence, albeit faintly. Come on, let's look over by the crystal wall. 6.18 with the data center travel. Hype. I would totally, like, stream the preview, but I'll probably get spoilers. So I don't really want to do that. A Lalafell March? I have not. The March of the Lalafell sounds intense. What's up, Minifilia? I'm gonna go, hey, I know that we're on time frame and you're like questioning your sense of self. I'm gonna go grab that Aether Current though. All right, okay, now I can go comfort you with your inner trauma. Popcorn emote? Oh no. Popcorn emote's ominous. Exactly, Jay. No spoilers. That just means I need to get, you know, up to date faster. Missed the fight? What fight? Oh, the fight with Thancred? Yeah, that was last stream. Sorry. Our heads. It's the echo. We're being echoed. Yo, Ferret, how you doing? Sorry, luxurious Ferret.
Run to your lives! It's the
Oh,
flood!
wow, that's
The flood!
honestly terrifying. It's like a tsunami of light. Oh, it's weird actually seeing it happen.
Look! There's somebody up there! On top of the palace!
Minifilia! With the spirits of the Warriors of Darkness. I wonder if we get to see why Ardbert wasn't consumed along with the others. Yeah, my light. Aw. They're sacrificing their Aether. Help the Oracle. They all have the relic weapons of A Realm Reborn, right? Is that what I was told? Heartburn.
No, stand back. We shall stay the flood.
But this is what I want. It's my sacrifice to make.
Poor Ardbert.
Your time has not yet come. When all hangs in the balance, you must give them hope.
But no, I'm Minifilia, I'm the main character. Come on. You can't take this away from me. There can't be two main characters.
Minifilia!
I'm thinking of it, Rex. I'm probably gonna do some MSQ and then do the role quest. Ooh, run an ocean of light.
This place.
Line of potatoes fish further than the eye can see, marching across the lands from major town to major town. That actually reminds me of the running of the gnomes in World of Warcraft, where people start as a level 1 gnome and they have to run through like enemy territory through high level zones to get from one continent to the other. It's amazing. We're all main characters. Oh, but I'm the mainest of main characters. Come on. Don't you know streamer has to have big ego? Oh, I wish I had a big ego. Make life easier. That's right, I am kind of stealing his thunder, Chofan. You are correct. Man, I love these emotes. I might have to subscribe to that person just so that I can get the fairy emotes you're using. I'm you, but like, less cool.
Ours is a meeting long overdue. Full glad am I that we may finally speak.
Exactly, big ego. Lego, my ego. Yo, Sayanin, how you doing, dude? How's it going today? Man, thank you guys for coming around today, by the way. It's nice having everyone to hang out with, especially on a hot day. Minor, not a rogue. I mean, no, but Minifilia is also a minor, you know? I come at Thancred's behest. What a shitty thing to say. Instead of being like, Minifilia, it's, yeah, Thancred sent me, man. It's good to see you again, Minifilia. Well, sort of Minifilia.
My dear, sweet child.
I wonder how much of this is Minifilia and how much of it is Heidelin.
Such
Maxifilia, Mini and Max.
Yet still you came. For this and more, I thank you.
It's like dropped in Photoshop and just like, whoop, or whoop, make it tinier,
I've
bigger.
lost count of the times I've almost given up. If people hadn't helped me every step of the way, I never would have made it.
Well, that's kind of what happens with everyone.
Yet here you stand, resolved. Now, tell me your heart's desire.
I want a pony. Oh, wait, 2 ponies.
To defeat the Sin Eaters and bring this world back from the brink. The remaining wardens have hidden themselves from us. But with the power of the Oracle, I thought we might be able to find them.
Indeed you could. Their radiance would be unmistakable.
Certified Tsundere. Welcome to the chat. I was asking a Final Fantasy Discord of who they do as couple cosplays. One guy said I go as okay. My girlfriend would go as Vaughn 3 because of their weight. Oh, that's mean. Oh my gosh. Well, how you doing, Tsundere? If I was gonna do a couple's cosplay with my wife, I would be Raubon, she would be Nanamo. And you can't tell me they aren't a couple.
But know, my child, that the power you seek will come at a price.
I got like a couple gil. I don't know if I can afford
now
it.
At the crossroads. A decision must be made.
I'm glad, Tsundere.
'Tis only natural to be afraid, to hesitate. But for your many trials, you have grown stronger and wiser. And with the love and support of those you hold dear, you have grown to love yourself.
I'm not there yet, so she's farther ahead than me. I still need to learn that. I'm ready for the twist where she like pulls her daggers out.
The flood has washed away so much of this world. So many people and places.
Like
and
Yulmore sentence for
possibilities.
guards.
And all the heroes who fought to protect them. Yet here the Scions are, trying so hard to help those few of us who remain, and seeing how tirelessly they work, how completely committed they are to the cause. I can't help but believe.
Almost cosplay Yotsuyu and Gosetsu. I got the ruthlessness thing got like 2 feet above me. So are you going as Yotsuyu or are you going as Suyu? Because I mean you have the ruthlessness, so probably Yotsuyu. What man? I can't believe how well they wrote her character. Yotsuyu is amazing.
But I want to do more than just watch and cheer. I want to make a difference. I want to help them like they helped me, and maybe even inspire others to do the same. Coming together, providing for one another. That's the only way forward I can see. Since all of our heroes are gone, we'll just have to make heroes of ourselves.
Oh, what a good line. We'll have to make heroes of ourselves. That's beautiful. Absolutely, Yotsuyu. Suyu had the nicer personality, but such a bad outfit. True, it was just like a shitty kimono. Go with like full Tsukiyomi. Go with the full like face paint and giant accessories would be amazing.
"'Tis a beautiful, wonderful dream. One we share, though my power was all but spent in staying the flood. I prayed this final act would give hope to those who survived. That self-same hope lives on in you. It gives me comfort to know that the future is in capable hands."
And now for a little Minifilia cannibalism.
ever you should falter,
One of them has to eat the other's aether.
Remember this. No one, however powerful, is immune to the whisperings of doubt and despair. Do not give in to them. But do not deny them either. Look instead to the light within, that you may continue to serve as a beacon to others.
Thank you, Minifilia, for believing in us, for believing in me.
Everyone respectful in chat. Salutes.
Dearest friend, no words can express my gratitude to you for keeping her safe in these tumultuous times. You are a hero to us both. But not even the most valiant heroes can stand alone. Only together may you change the fate of 2 worlds.
Me and Ardbert. Wonder if all the light aether inside of me I'll give to Ardbert to make him corporeal at some point. That would be kind of cool. Oh, wait a minute. Where's Minifilia? wait a minute. Oh, here she is. Hi, Minifilia. Oh. Oh. She done gone dyed her hair. Actually, surprisingly, this is very similar to what my wife's hair looks like. Hey, honey.
Yo.
Take a look at stream.
Yeah, I'm seeing it.
That's basically you, except for you're more like built.
Yeah.
Okay, Nanamo, I love you. You're getting in the way. Sadly, nobody wanted to stab enough to go as Asahi with me. Not even me, Chopin? Come on, you gotta want to stab me at least a little bit. I gave you a sword. Definitely Shine. How you doing? Yeah, wife is a 28-year-old fox. Love that girl. Well, what happened? I remember speaking with Minifilia, and then... in a friendly Aramaic way, not the Asahi way? Oh god. Is something wrong? Your eyes, they've changed. You don't look like Hinata from Naruto anymore. Parting gift, I think. So does she have the power of the Oracle now? Until now, I walked the path she set before me, the path she set before all Minfilias. But she's given me a new path, a new life that I can call my own. Even though she's gone, I can still feel her, warm, calm, gentle. I can feel the beating heart of the world, the light that swells within it. And the light wardens. There's one here in Amarang. Well, okay, yeah, of course. There's light above us. There has to be one in Amarang. Let's hurry back. The others need to know. You don't think Thanker will be angry with me, do you? No, he'll just be sad. There's only one way to find out. I don't want to give her fake promises. The words have to come from Thancred, not from me. Stab with a corn on the cob? You know what? I would accept that. My wife, oh my god. Recently we've been doing burrito bowls, and because we have fresh corn, she's been sauteing the corn with spices, onions, peppers, and oh my god. She makes the most delicious corn. And we serve that hot over the burrito bowls. There's no getting around it, but... would you mind going on ahead? I'll be right behind you, I promise. No. No, don't leave her alone. We literally just rescued her from, God, what was his name? Sexy Grandpa. Not that sexy grandpa, the other sexy grandpa. And no, I will never be able to understand why I'm so bad with names, chat. You'll just have to forgive me. Ranjit? Is that his name? That feels correct, but also not. Stupid sexy Louis Suave. Shit, you're right. Sorry, Siobhan. The other sexy grad. There's too many. I don't know how old Sid is. He's probably like, what, 30s? So he's not a gilf, he's more of a dilf. Ranjit? Yes. Oh, I was correct. Ooh. What? Do they have like little water bombs that they crack over themselves? Do it again. Some of the enemy designs are so cool in this goddamn game. Well, he's not doing it, but I definitely saw him splash water on himself. Sid's in his 30s or 40s? Okay. Raunchy is his name? Ah, yes, Raunchy. The gilf. Yeah, so it's definitely DILF material. Oh my god, does it have a little flower growing out of its head? Oh, look at it. That's so Studio Ghibli. It's got little sunflower antennae. And I know they're not sunflowers. Leave me alone. I honestly thought Thancred was going to be dead. Or like dead, you know, played up as if he died.
Ah, there you are. We were worried.
Really? He wasn't the one that nearly got himself killed. It's a good thing Urianger called on us when he did. You were at death's door when we found you.
Death's Door is an action roguelike game. This is Final Fantasy. At least I know it's confusing sometimes.
But thanks to your timely ministrations, I was not obliged to walk through it.
Hey, Dad. You have to say something to her, man. True. Oh, you play Monster Hunter, Rex? Hell yeah. Oh, there's so much sadness in her eyes.
Minifilia?
Oh,
You saw her.
he's smiling.
I know I haven't exactly been pulling my weight up till now, but that's all going to change.
Oh,
I'll do whatever it takes. Whatever it takes
Minifilia,
to make
I'm
Minfilia's
sorry.
dream a reality.
But all that's going to change starting today. Okay. If you don't hug her, I'm going to, like,
I can track the Light
throw you.
Wardens now. Maybe even help you fight them.
Oh god, the head pats.
I'm glad you're back.
All this girl wants
You
is a
don't
hug.
have
Stop
to
patting her
say
head.
that, you know.
But I want to. Your family. How else would I feel?
Aww. Oh, the Studio Ghibli tear. Give her a hug.
She will need a name.
Oh my god. I didn't even consider that. Yeah, she's gonna get a whole new name. I'm gonna have to learn her name and stop calling her Minifilia. Oh no. Oh. Frank got you back into Monster Hunter Worlds, and now you're modding it? I didn't know you could mod it. I'm assuming you can't do online stuff with mods. Hunter rank 100. I think I have the acronym Hunter rank. So you play as well, Shine? And you use a hunting horn, so I'm assuming you're like a bard. I've never been able to do Monster Hunter games. I don't know. It's just something about them. It was just overwhelming. The amount of stuff. You can do online with mods? Really? Well, yes, I know mods, but I know that, like, a lot of the stuff you're like going online and interacting with other people. I'm not sure how mods would affect that.
A name?
You know what, Shine? 100%. I mean, they call it an axe for a reason, right?
A name of her own. I would not have her walk in the shadow of another any longer.
Hell yeah.
And I think it a fitting tribute to our departed friend, too. At the mention of Minifilia, I would remember the woman who preserved our fellowship when all seemed lost.
Her name is Karen. What a good name.
Do you remember what you were called before you were taken to Yulmore?
It's a horn though. That is less fun, I will say. But still. Big bonk. Client side, so only you and the others with the mods will see it. Oh, okay. So they're not mods that affect like gameplay then. That makes sense. Wait, only 20% of them are horns? That's like playing with a greatsword, but only some of them are great swords. The rest of them are just like a kitchen knife. Like a big old kitchen knife. Although if you want to cosplay as a Tonberry, I guess that would work.
I'm sorry, I don't. I couldn't have been very old when it happened.
Then we must think of a new name. Suggestions?
I need to name this child now. Dad, give me a name.
If the lady herself has no preference, I think the honor should rightly fall to Thancred. After all they have been through together, he's practically a father to her.
Well spotted. I'm so glad you're here to explain these things.
Oh man, first time I see Alfino in like 5 streams and he immediately gets dunked on. Oh, it makes my heart warm. I used DB and IG. Nope. Wanted to meme with the horn and rise, that makes sense. Memeing is the most important thing. Was it church organ? What? You're just swinging around a giant goddamn piano? What? Oh, you did the weeb thing. You know what? I can't blame you for being a weeb. Oh, insect glaive. Oh yeah, the most horrifying thing. Oh yeah, just throw a bug and use that as a weapon. Exactly,
and
saying
what exactly is that supposed to mean?
Oh, nothing.
We'll keep going with Minifilia for now.
What about Reen?
Reen?
Ah, blessing in Fae.
Oh, he's calling her a blessing.
Wait, does this mean thou wert listening when I delivered my lectures on the pixies?
Not exactly, but that one word made an impression.
Oh, poor Orion J. He's like, oh, did you actually listen? Nah, man, I just picked up that one word. Like, I didn't listen to anything else, dude. I mean, that does make sense, Rex, with all the Moogle Knight stuff you've been posting. Sword and Board does seem, well, it seems standard for you. I usually default to Sword and Shield when I play games as well. Either that or Big Sword.
Of course, if it's not to your liking, I can think of something else.
Yeah, it sucks, Thancred.
Reen. Yes, I rather like the sound of it.
This is really cute.
Thank you.
Oh, this is so cute. I wish I had a cool dad.
That settles it then. Welcome aboard, Reen.
I won't let you down.
I mean, I'm looking the part of Barbarian right now. I got the big old bushy beard and crazy hair. If I had the muscles, it would make the look. Hi there, Reen. So, Chofan, you use a spear in Monster Hunter and in Final Fantasy? That's, you know what that's called? It's called dedication. Holy moly, I can't believe that. I honestly don't know how I'll repay you for all you've done. I promise to do whatever I can to help. I wonder if Thancred's gonna choose to stay in this world. Are you certain you're after fighting so soon? I can't imagine the power of the Oracle is something one learns to wield in the space of a few hours. Maybe not, but the presence of the Light Wardens is unmistakable to me now. Oh, she's our personal bloodhound. In fact, I sense one here in Amarang, to the west. I think it might be hiding underground. Underground? Then it's as we suspected. Thancred's surname is Waters. Now she's Reen Waters, something Amarang probably hasn't seen for a while. You know what? True. True. This is very deserty. We thought it prudent to take a brief survey of the area prior to your arrival. I need to get my frickin' voices back going. To the west, we found the remains of a site known as Malika's Well. If I recall correctly, the well was built in remembrance of one of the ancient kings in Abatharang, to serve as a source of respite from the desert's heat. It fell into disuse after the flood, whereupon the miners of Amarang thought to turn part of it into an excavation site. Judging by its size, the underground waterways are no doubt extensive, the perfect hiding place for a warden. Rene, I literally knew I was going to do it. The first time I read it, I was going to say Rene. Reen, are you certain you can track it down? Oh no, I got it, Chopin. I got it. I'm saying it's like a dry desert over here, so they certainly haven't had any rainwater. Model your hunting horde in the world to play after. I actually, when I was watching the Lalafell concert yesterday, they did play Blessing the Rains down in Africa. Leave it to me. Gonna settle then. We make from Malika's Well. I think I'll probably do an hour and a half of the MSQ and then go start doing the job quest line. The role quest, if that's what it's called. Oh. Okay. I thought I had to go up. Wait. I'm fucking sorry. There's just Talos over here? Well, hey, the Myers are gonna be happy. Jesus. There's a bunch of things they can use. Ooh, is this gonna be a dungeon? I'm assuming because the Light Warden. I'm stoked to play a dungeon, if so. It's here. I can taste its aether on the wind. We finally found our mark. Let's put an end to this, Talael, and return the night sky to Amarang. Yep. Hey, does anyone want to play with me? Anyone on Aether and chat can join me if they wish. You can heal? Hell yeah. Friends list. I have sent an invite to you. Anyone else wish to join? We got one more DPS in a tank slot. Oh, shucks, Jay. Well, hey, we'll get there eventually, right? Chopin, you interested in DPSing with your lance? Ah, gotcha. No problem. All right. Well, if no one else is interested, no characters in Aether, sad. All right. Well, let's just get to it then. Thank you for playing with me, Shine. I'll make the queue a lot faster. Not trials. Dungeons. Same. Tomorrow being a work day is yucky. I'm not a fan. Damn, got Sage up 89 too? Oh my gosh. Yes, Avenel, I am. How you doing? Yeah, the game's been fantastic so far. I feel like I remember your name. Have you stopped by and chatted before? Yeah, Shadowbringers has been pretty fantastic so far. Minifilia has now turned into Reen, which is beautiful. Dying in the 107 heat, oof. Mine's only 90, so I can't even imagine how that feels for you. That sucks. Yeah, I agree, saying and blah work. I mean, I'm also a little bit, how to phrase it? I've not been working for the past 4 days in a row because I took a couple days off from work for some mental health, and well, the idea of going back to work after 4 days on break is just terrible. Yeah, to be fair, the setting in my game is exactly what you have outside. Wait, you didn't get a single ring over the course of the entirety of Endwalker, Shofan? So you're rocking stuff from Shadowbringers right now? Oh no. I mean, the auction house is always there. Or, sorry, the market board. Oh, I said a World of Warcraft term. It is really cool that they decided to give you access to everyone as like a party member. You think the game will let me jump into that hole? This game is for babies. Let me jump in. If I want to fall to my death, so be it. I don't even know what Crypt Lurker gear is. The rings have lower stat caps, so you're missing out on a few stats than you're missing chests. Oh yeah, definitely. I feel like the rings are just kind of supplemental. It almost feels like they have ring and necklace and earring just because other MMOs do. It's like, well, we have to have like other gear as well because everyone else does. Ooh, there's free job gear, 89, nice. I have my PS5 controller plugged in, and it scared the shit out of me because when the cue popped, it played through the speaker on my controller, which is wild because it doesn't do that for any other sounds. All right. We're done being spooked. Let's do Malik as well. Oh my god. Are those just floating swords? All right, let's absolutely crush this. Royal Blade Bearer. So, are they, like, there to protect royalty? This was, like, a well, right? Unless I'm going crazy. Look up at the start? Oh, no. Don't tell the others. I was told to look up at the start. It looks like just like cobwebs. Oh no. I just ran away from my group for no reason. Oh wait, belts used to be a thing? Interesting. Oh, I'm in competition with a different red mage. Alright, last fight will be see who can steal the limit break first. Might be further in the dungeon. I see it. Just trying to troll me over here, Avenel. Well, when you see about where it is, let me know. Because I do like me some visual storytelling. Final Fantasy is riddled with that kind of stuff, which is just beautiful. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. Apparently I was too aggressive and aggro that guy. Okay, so the AoE version does not proc my jolt. That's good to know. It's good to know for next time so I don't fuck it up again. You know, I will say that Red Mage is probably one of the prettiest looking DPSs you can have. It really is just beautiful. Every spell just explodes in these big bouts of color. Absolutely stunning. Oh, that makes sense, Shofan. Yeah, I'm used to being a little bit overleveled. Oh yeah, definitely, Avenel. Thank you for stopping by. Yo, big boy armadillo. You can tell this one's powerful because it's red. Ooh. We're starting with some good rock. Hell yeah. Enjoy, Jovan. Sleepy time streams are always fun. I'll try not to be too loud to wake you up. Let me take a bite of Jovan sleeping. Samurai Dragoon, okay. I tried Samurai for a bit, but it felt kind of janky to me, and I don't know why. It was just a lot of almost like stance dancing, which I wasn't that big a fan of. But I can definitely see how it has a certain flow to it that would be interesting to play with. Although I feel like I am just a little bit biased because of my penchant for Red Mage. Hey, no one died this time. Hell yeah. I really got that the soundtrack for this expansion kind of switched to rock. Because rock it's just so good for these boss fights. It makes it feel like it's really epic. Alright, just gonna do that, and then I have to dash in. Boom. Boom, boom, biddy bop, bow. Absolutely wrecked. It's almost like this game isn't cool enough for me. By that I mean I didn't die, so I feel very big for my britches right now. Yo, goop monster. It can't be a dungeon without a big goop monster in it. That's 100% a necessity. Yeah, I started trying to use controller today. I'm definitely gonna need to try to figure it out over more time, but it does seem like using a controller for the game might be better for me. Oh god, we got a jump! I guess the game was listening to me because I did say I wanted to jump down the well. Oh yo, it's the guys that do my favorite attack in the game. Just a... Oh, this is gonna be a big pull. Oh god. Alright, put our big boy DPS pants on. Don't just AFK brain. Is it bad that a small part of me wanted to pop the limit break on these mobs? I mean, I'm not going to. I'm not that cool, but just the small part of me was like, do it. Use the limit break. You know you want to. Jump down the rabbit hole, Alice. I need to reread Alice in Wonderland. I go through a phase where I like to go back and reread a bunch of older books. I actually have a bunch of like the older, like Frankenstein, Alice in Wonderland, those kind of fancy books that were published a long time ago. Geronimo! And my ankles are broken. Oh well. I didn't need those. Limit break on big bags. Oh wait, really? I was being... Does this motherfucker have buckets and all his appendages? I didn't even... I was making a joke, trying. I didn't even know that we can use the brakes on the mobs for how to phrase it. Like a you shouldn't do that kind of thing. And this motherfucker does just have a bunch of like barrels on his arms and legs. This is pretty great. Oh, really? I imagine you lost a lot of context there, Ferret. Ow. I probably should have been like standing behind the water or something. What is this? What is this? It's making a spinning motion. Oh, okay, I get it. Let me get you up, Shrine. And that's why Red Mage is cool. Dual screen goodness? Hell yeah, Jay. I don't know how I live without dual screen. I actually didn't even start using 2 monitors until I started streaming in November. Okay, no, it didn't matter. Alright, I'm gonna stand behind him. There we go. Look at that. I mean, usually the joke is that all you guys have to drink whenever I die, but look at this. I haven't died yet. He says, knowing this will jinx himself. Oh, man. I wish I could say I timed that to jump out of there, but it was just a happy coincidence. A happy little accident, as Bob Ross would say. Whoa! What? What? I was behind him. I'm sorry? Oh yeah, definitely, Chief. How you doing today, by the way? I did check out your series for Elden Ring. It was pretty good. The mic quality is a little bit scratchy, but besides that, I think you had a really good performance with the gameplay. Wait, did you rescue troll me? Is that what you did? I was very confused for a second. I was like, I was definitely behind him. I cannot believe you just did that to me, Shine. That is cruelty. Okay, we're finally getting to the part where we're facing Sin Eaters. Those were all just like things that were in our way that we started killing. You know, that forbidden bribery almost looks like the depiction of Hydaelyn on the cave walls. I agree, Chief. I agree. But we're getting some streaming done, so that's gonna be nice. Nice little relaxing way to end the weekend. Well, for you guys. I have to perform. And by that I mean talk while playing video games, which is it's a hard job. You don't know what I sacrificed for this stream. I could be bleeding backward in my chair and watching true crime right now, but instead I'm playing Final Fantasy with my friends. The sacrifices I make. Sure, I'm gonna need on that because I don't know if I actually need it or not. I don't like how they're called forgiven indecency. That sounds like a novel you'd find in the romance section. Forgiven indecency. Very big sacrifice. At least you can appreciate it, Rex. Rex understands the sacrifices I make. You sound on phone now. Oh, don't you know, Chopin? The entire time that you haven't been hearing us, I've just been making so much fun of you. Like, what mic do you use, Chief? Because I'm using the Blue Yeti, and that was, I mean, it was about $100 on sale, and they usually go on sale kind of often. But yeah, I mean, aside from the mic, I thought it was a very excellent YouTube video. You had a good personality for it. Or have currently? Had doesn't seem like the right word to use there. I will also need on that one. Hey, I did need it. Yo? Biblically accurate angel, anyone? This is terrifying. I love this. I'm always a fan of the biblically accurate angel depictions because they're all so terrifying. Storge. You know, it looks very badass and beautiful. Its name is Storge, though, so hey, I don't know what I'm supposed to make of that. What you fighting? This really cool angel-looking thing. What's it called? Storge. Okay, Heretic's Fork is a 4-way attack. I'll remember that for next time. I imagine this is going to be everywhere except for underneath it. I didn't take damage, so I'm assuming so. Oh, I was showing you through the triangles. Oh, that makes sense. Sometimes I think things just look cool. And it's, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. I'm here. Am I too far away? No, I just got untargeted by accident. Okay, that's gonna shoot there. It's gonna shoot here. And then I need to go here. And then I need to go here. Look at that! Look at that! I didn't get hit by a single one of them. Are you proud of me, Dad? Stream Dad? Big brain mode engaged? I'm saying, Jay. I dodged every single one of those. I'm pretty happy with that. You blocked the whole fight out of your head there, Rex. The sound effects are chef's kiss. I'm saying. I've just been spamming black magic the entire time I've been talking to chat, which probably isn't, you know, the best thing to be doing. Oh god, I need to be underneath it. Oh god. Okay, they're doing different things now, which is upsetting. I mean, Fran's just alternating its attacks, so it makes sense. But I just wasn't prepared for it. Beautiful. But it's 20%. You're really gonna take the limit break at 20%? Oh. I wanted to make the fire work. Good point, Rex. Yeah, that's another thing about either being melee is that you're in the boss's face, so you don't get to see much, or you're healing, so you're panicking all the time. So it's nice being a DPS. You can kind of just sit back and kind of enjoy the scene. Oh, the other red mage is a cat girl. Oh, we're a match made in heaven. What a cool boss. I like that a lot. Transferring his mechanics to the other wings is really cool. I still maintain that this scene is not dramatic enough. I should be like hit by the light and explode in radiance. Instead, I'm just kind of like slipping it slowly through my hand. I want it to be like Shadows of the Colossus, where it hits me that looks like I'm about to die. Like, we're definitely going to collect this Aether and give it to Hydaelyn. But because she's a primal and we've given her all this Aether, she's going to be like, now I'm the light that will rule the world. I'm calling it now. Hydaelyn's going to end up being a bad guy. Or at least not maybe not a bad guy, but maybe corrupted or something. Because now that oh, remember that thing I just said about it being more dramatic? The game just did it. Duty complete. That Lala Zan, welcome. How you doing? Oh, you have Iron Mouse's emotes? That's so cute. I love Iron Mouse. But how goes it? Oh, that is so tragic. Come on, why did this have to be with this weird like sack on my side? I'm not a fashionista anymore. Add consume the soul of the fallen. I feel like you're trying to get me to become evil, Rex. Keep posting like Ultros' tentacles in my chat with dark magic. I think you're trying to make me evil. Welcome on in. Can I have your pronoun, by the way? I'll make sure to misgender you.
Don't get me wrong, I'm glad those travelers made it all the way to Nabartha Reng. But when Urianger told me the Talos was in pieces, and the trolley didn't look much better, I couldn't help wondering what in the hells had gone on.
It got kicked by an old gilf.
What indeed? At least the heart is in one piece. The rest is replaceable.
Good point, Rex. I will say, I'm already intimidated. Let's call you Zan? Well, hell yeah, Zan. Welcome on in. I'm assuming you are a longtime Final Fantasy player. How long have you been playing the game?
Looking at this mess, though, it's a miracle they survived.
You can say that again. What the? Are you seeing this?
You know, something really good or something really bad's happening. On and off since beta. Holy moly, Zan.
It's...
If I had to assume, are you a Lalafell? A little potato, perhaps? Oh, it's the child. It's the one that I was going to poison with the fruit. The child. I actually, yesterday, just saw a group of Lalafells in Gridania that were playing, like doing a concert in Gridania on the bridge. It was beautiful. They all different colored suits. Oh. I looked so cute before, and now I have this sackcloth on. Ugh.
At last, night has returned to Amareng.
I wonder how that's going to affect the child.
We'll save this broken world yet, Tesleen.
Oh, Tesleen.
You see if we don't.
Don't bring up Tesleen. Yes. Yes, they were called the Songbirds. They were amazing. Being able to play music like that in the game of Final Fantasy, just with the Bard classes, is just astounding. Yo, what's up, Yulmore?
No doubt retreating in the wake of the Warden's demise.
Literally, the only thing that's any sort of danger by Yulmore is Ranjit.
Home to our dear Lord Vorfrey, who will no doubt do everything in his power to thwart us.
As well he should, for defeat there would spell the end for both him and his heavenly host.
It's incredible how much support they give to role-playing, Zan. It's a testament to how much they love their players. Is that, I mean, how many people are gonna, one, play Bard, and then two, realize you can use that to make real music, and then three, become dedicated to do that. and they managed to create this little niche for no other reason than they knew the players would like it. I mean, they didn't have to invest time and money in it, but the fact that they did, and they made it such a well created and versatile system is fantastic. I mean, no other game really does that kind of stuff. I've been very happy to play Final Fantasy since I started in November. It's so cool. Apparently I should have joined Crystal for role-playing. I jumped in Aether simply because it was the only place that had availability. We did it. We really did it. I only wish there was time to visit the inn. We can but hope to return of night, has granted the residents some shred of comfort. They thought the world would be unchanging, but today I think we proved them wrong. We will fix this broken land, Lael. Oh yeah, we will, I would say. Oh, we got 2 RPers on Crystal going. Hell yeah. Are you feeling all right, Lael? After you defeated the Light Warden, I could swear I saw its Aether. Never mind. I'm still getting used to my powers. It's probably nothing. I'm just relieved I was right about where the Warden was hiding. The last one is hiding in Colusia, isn't it? I feel it from here, believe it or not. But perhaps we should head back to the Crystarium first. We have a lot to tell the Exarch, and I think we could all do with some rest. Plus, you need to check back in with Ardbert. And apparently you can only do that when he sneaks into your room. She sees it too, then. Am I gonna be okay, guys? You're on Aether? Hell yeah. If you want to, you can send me an invite. I do play with chat when I do dungeons and stuff like that. Some dungeons trials. So if you want to send me a friend request on Aether, I'd be more than willing to accept. Oh, he's got Midgar Sormer out. This guy's just going about his quest and duties. Look at you. You and me are the same, buddy. The others are with the Exarch. Before we join them, there's something I wish to confirm. Tell me, Reen, have you noticed anything peculiar about Lael's appearance of late? Anything at all? Speak freely, he won't mind. Well, he does have this, like, really big pimple on his forehead. I keep wanting to say sniper get down, but I don't know what that means. Well, since Minifilia bequeathed her power to me, I've been able to see the light inside him, though I didn't think anything of it first. But after we defeated the Warden in Amarang, I realized something was wrong. You've absorbed its Aether, Lael, and the light within you has grown monstrous. And it is as I suspected. Yes, I remember you saying that your legacy character was in 1.0. That's incredible to me that you have a legacy character saying them. How are you feeling? Apparently, really good. Lael. It's okay, guys. I was just chewing on some glass. That's what the noise was. If not, it's done. This will only get worse. Reen, the power of the Oracle, you've gained some measure of control of the light, have you not? Is there anything you can do for him? Hell yeah, Zan. Extinguishing is out of the question. Even at her strongest, Minifilia could only hold back the light. I might be able to suppress it, but I don't know for how long. Then we have no choice but to rely on Oriange and his secrets. What if I pour my light into the white aura site? And I can use that to kill Inacian? Because we need an overabundance of Aether. If I channel it to kill an Ascian. Huh? Whoa? If this next battle is to be the last, you may yet be able to play your part, but you will need all of your strength. I will discuss strategy with the others and see that everything is made ready for your departure. You are to return to your chambers and rest until then. Understood? Yes, Mom. Oh, there was a yes, Mom choice. None of that cheek, or I'll take you across my knee. You promise? Now, off with you to the dependents. We'll call for you when the time comes. I mean, I think she's offering. Oh, it's getting dark. In 1 second, let me go turn on the light. All right, Arbert, let's chat. Exactly, Chopin. I mean, I just wanted her to call me her little son, you know? Sup, Arbert? Why did you stay behind?
And sometimes the dead would rather not be disturbed. But enough about me. What of Armorang?
Well, I succeeded. I'm just a better warrior of light than you is all. Or warrior of darkness? One of those.
I see. Minfilia's gone then.
I mean, it's not like you particularly knew her. I just like picked you up, brought you here.
Which means the reason I must suffer this purgatory shall forever remain a mystery.
Ow. Ow. Arbert, help!
What's the matter? Are you all right?
No, I'm all light, Arbert. Get it! Cause every time we touch, I get this feeling.
What just happened?
Not even the most valiant heroes can stand alone.
Minfilia said my time had not yet come. That I still had a role to play.
Yep,
Even
you're
those
my
valiant
backpack for
heroes
life.
can stand alone. No, it couldn't be. There's only one hero in this room, and it is not me. I'm just a shadow, cursed to wander.
Who is it? I'm talking to my dead boyfriend. Oh, hello, Exarch. Fellow kitty man.
Forgive the intrusion, But Minifilia, that is, Reen, and the others were asking after you. Is everything all right?
So you're paying me a conjugal visit? Like, what's going on? Oh, he thinks he's people. He can't talk. Ghost boyfriend simulator.
And did it pass? Thank goodness for that. I would not wish to see you suffer. Though I know only too well how much you have suffered on our behalf in recent days. Indeed, I have no right to impose upon you further. Nevertheless, I must...
Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt you. I was a little trigger happy with the button.
This, no matter what. When the dust settles, you must return to your world. For the battles to come, and the wars yet unwon.
Not because I want you to be alive, but you have to come back to keep fighting.
The final Light Warden is all that stands between us and victory. There is still much we must do to prepare. But for now, I will see if there is aught that may remedy the strange affliction which plagues you.
When the Warden is dead, will your work finally be done? That's me, old itchy trigger finger.
Once the tyranny of light is ended, the people of the Crystarium will be safe, and the future that must be shall come to pass. I'll not keep you from your rest any longer. Take as much time as you like.
What would be really cool is that if they've been setting us up to play as the Scions through this expansion, is I end up transforming into a Light Warden at the end, and they all come together to fight me, and they have to kind of subdue me to get me back to the real world. That would be cool. And like I have to play as them fighting me. That I would be stoked if that's true. A lot of my predictions have come true, so maybe this one would be one of them. Reading. No, this isn't right. It would need to be later, at the liberation of Alamigo, perhaps. Is this a history book? What? Please tell me you finished. We have to go. They'll be upon us at any moment. Is this an older Biggs? Very well. Where to next, then? Let's just worry about getting out of the city. Pray the airship is still in one piece. Anywhere we go from here will just be more of the same. Gods. By the time the last one, I thought the Knight's 12 might be Knight's rubble by now. Is there nothing else we can do? Dude, look around you. This isn't war. It's a sickness, and it's spread out to every corner of Eorzea. The city-states are in disarray. By all accounts, the Far East faring no better. There's nothing left of us when this is all over. The world is beyond saving. I never tire of that story. When the hero swoops in astride a white dragon to save the little girl. That was the book that was written about me when I was in, well, I can't remember the name. Ishgard. I die happy knowing someone like that was still around. So he's reading my history and figuring out when to bring me in. Indeed, but not today. Not while our message remains undelivered. This is very interesting. Have faith, my friend. We will find him. Ooh, I'm getting chills. I need to know what's happening in the story. Yeah, true, Sainin. I wasn't really there to catch the girl, but I mean, I was up top of the building. Was that the past? Or the future? Was it someone in the future looking through the past? Oh, poor little head empty cat boy. It's raining. What's up, dear? I'm not gonna give him a beard. Hey, honey. Could you grab some water for me? Oh, Jesus. Hi, Bothry. Look, this is intimidating. Me whenever my pizza rolls are ready. Honey, what are you doing?
Spilling.
Are you okay?
Yes.
She's pouring water in my cup, and then she, like, starts veering towards the side, and then corrects herself and veers towards the other side. I had to, like, grab it for her to help it pour. Master Ashstorm, I trust you had a pleasant rest. While you were ensconced in your chamber, a message arrived for you from the Exarch. He bids you come to the Ocular at your earliest convenience. And, sir, wherever your duties may take you next, I shall pray for your safe return. May the night keep you. The mail is going to serve itself. Exactly. All right. All right, let's do this. Let's have some exposition. A lore dump, perhaps. Yeah, there's me. Oh, hey, Emmett, how you doing?
There you are. May I assume you've had your fill of rest?
I imagine me just touching Emmett could obliterate him with how much light is inside of me.
That is well.
I basically have
Now
my
that we're all
high beams
present,
on right now.
Let us speak of our plan. Thus far, we have vanquished 4 Light Wardens, restoring night to much of Norvrand. Only one remains, that of Calusia. And with Reen to guide us, I am certain we will find it.
So my question is, once we defeat the last Light Warden, I mean, there has to be more than just 5 over the entire expanse of the world, right? I mean, the world is not this one little area. So what's going to happen to the rest of it? Is the rest of the world just going to remain forever bound in light? I don't know. Seems a little weird. Yeah, exactly, Shine. He's so happy to see me. I love him. Definitely don't know who he is, though.
We're so close now. If we can just take care of this one last warden, we'll rob the Sin Eaters of their final foothold and drive them out of Norvrand once and for all. It will be a new beginning for the First. A chance for the people to
so
rebuild
it's
their
just the burn. That's wild. That's kind of terrifying, Shine. That means that they can never really expand. I mean, they may be able to figure out how to breathe life back into the land.
In short, a prize worth fighting for.
And in thus delivering the first from destruction, so too shall we unsow the seeds of the 8th umbral calamity.
Do you hear? Your dreamed of rejoining is in jeopardy. Are you sure you're not tempted to intervene?
You labor under the misapprehension that vanquishing the Sin Eaters is tantamount to saving the world. It is not. In truth, you only delay the inevitable, lengthening your fleeting lives by the smallest of margins.
The smiley faces you guys keep dropping in chat are evil.
'Twould be churlish of me to deny you this small concession, close as we've become. Foolish and misguided though you are not without charm.
Aw, thanks, Emmett.
Each and every one of you is possessed of a noble heart. When the weak want for succor, you do not hesitate to provide it.
God damn it, Jay. Don't you join in.
Alas, your nobility is short-sighted. You think only of the problem in front of your nose. A limitation of your ephemeral existence.
Our lives may seem short and insignificant to the likes of you, but one does not need to be an eternal being to achieve lasting change.
If I may stop you there, I do not claim that we Ascians are special. That is another misconception.
Yo, Harley, how you doing? Yeah, they are scary.
In the beginning, everyone lived nigh for eternity. Such was the natural order of things. But like so much else, this was taken from you. You won't object if I borrow your plaything?
Plaything? Yo! The holodeck.
In the distant past, when the world was one and whole, a great calamity threatened all life. It began without warning. The very laws of the star were warped and broken, and chaos swiftly spread throughout the land. Faced with annihilation, we sought to imbue the star with its own will. Thus was Zodiac born, and by his power was order restored.
So, the primals need to feed on Aether. And if the primal is the star, does it generate its own Aether that it itself consumes? Or is it just constantly sucking the Aether from that around it? Loves three things: being grumpy, exposition dumping grumpily, and the warrior of light. You forgot himself.
Ere long, however, thankless fools began to fear that Zodiac's might was too great, and so they conjured another to keep him in check. Your own dear Hydaelyn.
And the two beings waged war until, with a single devastating blow, Hydaelyn unmade Zodiac, scattering his being across space and time. So you told us in the Katana Ravel.
Yes. And there began our woes, with Hydaelyn's blow and all that it wrought.
Well, I mean, Hydaelyn is just a big old crystal. I can only just imagine, like, her smacking into it like an action figure.
This singular ability strikes not at such banal things as flesh, but everything that defines the target, diluting its existence.
Sassy mommy.
For example, were she to strike you? Two individuals, identical in appearance yet reduced in all respects. Strength, intelligence, the soul itself, all is halved.
Interesting.
Do you see? This self-same fate befell not only Zodiac, but
That's why it's
star.
split.
Only 3 were fortunate enough to escape.
Don't you math joke me, Shine. How dare you?
One of them. When I beheld the shattered remnants of our home, I knew deepest despair. The inhabitants of these 14 fragments were feeble, frail and foolish, oblivious to their imperfection, ignorant of their past. Malformed creatures thrashing blindly about. Pitiful, disturbing.
So is this the concept of the races and like everything that's kind of separate in this, like separate languages, separate races, separate cultures? Are these all created because Hydaelyn did this? Was everyone one people in the beginning?
So, we took it upon ourselves to rejoin the worlds. But in our eagerness and, I confess, our ignorance, we erred and made a useless void of the 13th. It was only
Oh, I don't, Harley. These are just musings to myself.
Source and shaft,
I'll specify chat when I ask.
Energy that maintains elemental balance. And thus did we arrive at our time-honored modus operandi.
From a purely Ascian standpoint, it could be said that what you seek to do is only logical. But that would be to ignore the immeasurable destruction wrought with each rejoining. You have murdered millions, and this we cannot condone.
By your fragmented existence, you continue to give rise to tragedies far crueler than any calamity. But yes, moral relativism and all that. Case in point, I do not consider you to be truly alive, ergo, I will not be guilty of murder if I kill you.
Damn. What a wild viewpoint. The Ascians are really interesting now. They're kind of just the boogeyman up until now.
You for whom I have only the highest expectations.
It is a great line, Harley. Wow. They really did just take the Ascians in the beginning, which are basically just boogeymen, and then they turned them into this really interesting set of characters with these kind of corrupted morals.
7 times rejoined. Long have I awaited one who might brave a path of lesser tragedy. A resilient soul able to endure the necessary pain. I dare to hope that my wait is over.
Yes, Shine, Ishikawa is amazing. This game has been a marvel of storytelling. Each expansion has felt a piece of a whole,
So,
not a fragmentation
finish your
of
task and
story.
slay the Light Warden. Make proof of your usefulness, and then we may speak again.
Boogerman, exactly. Exactly, Ferret. Captain!
Forgive me, my lord, but this could not wait.
Oh, her voice is music to my ears.
Speak freely, Captain.
Our informant in Colusia sends word of unusual activity in Yulmore. It appears their forces are entrenching themselves at key points throughout the city, making ready for an attack by all indications.
An intriguing use of resources. I rather doubt Lord Vorthry is concerned for the safety
Oh,
of his
definitely.
citizens.
I'm imagining the Light Warden is in the city. Maybe that giant lion.
You think he's harboring the Light Warden inside the city walls? Even if he does have some means of controlling the Sin Eaters, wouldn't that be a little risky?
Exactly, saying, and it was really cool that they kind of kept everything shrouded in mystery. It did feel kind of frustrating at the time because I was like, oh, these Ascians are evil. But now that it's finally being revealed to me, it's fantastic.
Risky or not, if there is even a chance the Warden is hiding there, we will need to act fast. The longer we wait, the better prepared the Yulmorans will be.
Agreed. See to your preparations then and make for Calusia. God's willing, this hunt will be the last. Let us see it through to the end.
We should begin by assembling in Rite. There we may assess the situation in Yulmore and decide how best to proceed.
Why don't we just, like, knock down the doors? That sounds like a good plan to me. We'll have the couple sneak us in, the ones that like you. Come on, artist boy, play your part. Not spoken for a while, have we? Not since the aftermath of the Ether's attack. Rest assured, I am fully recovered. Will do my utmost to support you and your fellow warriors of darkness. Yes? The matters provoke thought, giving rise to further questions. 3 of you escaped the Sundering, but what of those who didn't? Wait, only 3? La Habrea. There was a bunch more than just 3. Unless I'm going crazy. Why, their very beings were divided into 14, of course. Yet by our power, we unsundered... Oh, well, okay. We unsundered Ascians may raise up one of their fragments to their original office. Ah, but I suppose this in itself bears explaining. So, the names by which you know us are not, in fact, our names. Bless you, honey. Be it Elobis or La Habrea or Igoram are titles of office, and when an office is vacated, it may be filled by another. Over eons, I have overseen several changings of the guard among our sundered brethren. And in such instances, the vacant title ordinarily goes to another fragment of the self-same soul. So they're not... Okay. So they aren't really Ascians in true, then. It's just 1/14 of what an Ascian is. That's what La Habrea was, I guess. Why, it is by no means impossible to raise up wholly unrelated individuals. 'Tis we whose fervent entreaties brought forth Zodiac, and whose souls he claimed in the beginning, who make the truest servants. So if we were to defeat all the Ascians of the Source, then none would remain to raise up new Ascians, and our kind would eventually fade from existence. You would like that, wouldn't you? We... Well, feel free to dream. 'Tis no crime to do so. I'm glad I decided to just talk to him. That's like a really amazing piece of lore that was hidden behind just talking to someone outside of a cutscene. Only 3 escaped the Sundering? Hey, Cloud! La Habrea was one of the unsundered. Gotcha. Okay. How you doing, Cloud? Cloud from the hit game Final Fantasy? Ah, there you are, Talael. The others have gone ahead to reconnoiter in Gate Town. We will follow shortly. It's been a while, has it not, since the 2 of us infiltrated Yulmore. Since we faced Lord Valthree, and I felt such fury as I never felt before. Really? Not even with the Crystal Braves? His actions are unconscionable, of course, and any abhorrence I felt for him entirely justified. Yet, mingled with my rage, there was something else. At first I was unsure of what it was, and in the course of my struggles I found the answer. Pity. In Valthry's self-righteousness, in his absolute belief that he, and he alone, is the cure for the world's ills, I saw a reflection of myself, and it brought the memories of all my past follies flooding back. He is the vainglorious, ignorant fool I once was, and having shared in his affliction, I feel duty-bound to open his eyes to the truth. To the sword. Whether he will accept it with the good grace as I did is another question. What is it, Rain? Do you sense the light, Warden? I'm not sure. The aura is different. Perhaps if we were a little closer? Is Valtteri himself a Light Warden? Just enjoying the evening. Still have to make dinner, though. Ooh, what you making? I had a bagel with cream cheese for my dinner. It's time we're on our way, in any case. Let's join with our comrades in Gate Town. God, everyone with the goddamn smiley faces. It's terrifying. Talal, as a precaution, may I ask you go on first to ensure the path is clear? The closer we are to Yulmore, the more I worry that Reem may be recognized. If you see any prying eyes along the way, pray encourage the owners to look elsewhere. I mean, if we changed her outfit, I doubt anyone would recognize her, considering her hair is different and her eyes aren't glowing blue. That's like the first thing you'd look for, is blonde hair, glowing blue eyes. I need to do the blue quest eventually. I'm just so enthralled with the story, I don't want to stop playing it to do the blue quests. You know what, Rex? I honestly prefer that one. It's a little bit terrifying, but go on, get out of here, you frivolous youth, or delirious youth. Both. We hail the civilian, but he does not respond and continues his incoherent rumbling. Nope, not that one. Not that word that I just said. Rambling. Oh, Valtteri, we obey. Ah. Oh? Yeah, he does have the ability to do mind control. So maybe like a piece of the Light Warden is in him. Hmm? That's why he has the ability to control the Needers. I'm trying to be big brain. Ooh, that actually sounds quite good, Cloud. Although, to be fair, I've never actually had veal. Although I'm always good for peas and carrots. What I'm really craving right now is like a chicken Alfredo. Oh, that'd be glorious. A nice chicken Alfredo with peas and broccoli. Oh. Long live Lord Valtteri! Long live Lord Valtteri! Honey popcorn. Interesting. Wouldn't the honey just saturate the corn? Like, how did you make it? Did you reduce the honey into a kind of a caramel? So I've never had honey popcorn before. Just like caramel or toffee. Ah, good of you to join us. I was debating whether to warn you, but it's too late now. I take it you noticed the people behaving strangely along the path. It's more of the same here. Stola and Alice are investigating as we speak. Let us wait and see what they have to say. A Feast of Lies is a great name for a quest. I'm quite excited. Oh, Barrett, I'm so jealous. We don't have a Taco Bell anywhere near us. The closest one's like 40 minutes away.
Strange. Passing strange.
Taco Bell's the best thing to have in the world once you've partaken of the green leaf.
By their behavior,
the devil's lettuce.
They safely assume that they are under Valtteri's mind control. Yet the extent of the effect seemeth to vary dramatically between subjects.
Maybe it's based upon their belief in him on a personal level.
Too pronounced to be attributed simply to the vagaries of innate magical resistance.
Curiouser and curiouser. We met with no trouble en route.
Okay, Alice.
My thanks for securing the way.
I miss my beautiful clothing.
But given the state of the townsfolk, I see we were never in any danger of being recognized.
What can you tell us from here?
sense a powerful eater in the uppermost reaches of the city. But there's something different about it. Its light is impure. We need to get closer.
Well, that's the main idea.
Oh, so that one's Alphino. Well, unless you're triplets.
Hello? Hey! Catboy!
Cashier, what are you doing here?
While I was scouting the area, I noticed a suspicious figure skulking about, so I accosted him, only to have him call me Alphino. I thought it best to bring him along.
Hell yeah, Zan.
That informant who's been feeding secrets to the Crystarium. It's me. See,
Yay.
after you saved my life in Newmore, I thought about going somewhere far away, but I couldn't just leave. Not without paying
Damn,
you back.
Kaishir, hell yeah.
So I decided to stay here, keep an eye on things. And whenever I spotted something strange, I shared it with your friends.
That took no small amount of courage. Well done.
I assume you saw what happened here.
Right, so an airship flew in a bit ago, and not long after, Vorfrey starts ranting and raving. You could hear him from all the way out here. Geezer was doing his nut, shouting and screaming like someone had nicked his pie.
Geezer was doing his nut, shouting and screaming like someone had nicked his pie. I'm sorry, this is the best line in the game. I know we said the best lines earlier in the game, but this is the best line in the game. Geezer was doing his nut. You my friend Wes? Hell yeah.
Tis like
Here's the best. He is the best, Mika. How you doing?
So eventually the yelling dies down, and then this hot, sticky wind comes blowing through.
Oh.
Now that's when everyone went funny. No, everyone but me. Well, me and a couple of newcomers, though even they started mumbling about Vorfrey after a while. Not as bad as the rest, mind you.
Melt butter, add honey, salt, and a little water. Stir on low heat until mixed well together. Bring to a boil for them. Yeah, so you're basically making like a honey caramel. Interesting. Hey, honey.
Yo.
Cloud in Discord, Jesus, in stream chat just posted a recipe for honey glazed popcorn. I need you to copy and paste that so we can make it. Adrenaline too high right now. I feel that sometimes doing dungeons gets the adrenaline up a little bit too high.
Newcomers.
Hi, Stola.
There's something I need Reen to see.
Bread.
This was among the townfolk's food stores.
Oh, the mail.
Oh, that's just meal. Yulmore doles his stuff out.
No, it couldn't be.
Are they pieces of sin eaters?
I know what it is.
Yo.
It's Sin Eater. Meal is made out of Sin Eater.
Oh! Fucking mind blown. Holy shit. He's having his subjects eat Sin Eater. And that's how he's controlling them. Oh my god. Oh. That's so cool. Holy moly. Wow, that is amazing. Yummy, yeah, exactly.
So it is. In limited quantities, it may have little effect on an average individual.
Okay, so I do want to point out that Sin Eaters are people. So this is basically like one step removed cannibalism. Okay, Jay, you and I just hit the same thought at the same time. Male Sin Eater is people, aka cannibalism. Yeah, just confirmed cannibalism. 18-minute fight, can't mess up or I wipe everyone. Ooh, yeah, I definitely see how the adrenaline comes from that, Mika. Holy moly. Eat the poor. Yeah, you know what? It basically is, Cloud. You are right.
Yet if one were to consume it
Don't
regularly,
put it in your pocket!
over a period of several years, I suspect it would do far, far more than merely nourish the body.
That Vorthri wieldeth power over sin-eaters is known. Could it be that those who partake of their flesh do thereby render themselves susceptible to his influence? It would serve to explain why the town's newer arrivals succumbed less quickly than those raised on a diet of meal.
He's been rounding up sin-eaters and feeding them to people, altering them mouthful by mouthful, all to stop them answering back.
This is the most insane plot point.
There are desperate souls out there killing themselves to escape turning. This is unforgivable. An atrocity.
These sin-eaters. What if they are not simply rounded up? Do you remember what we were told when first we came to the city?
Oh my god, it's even worse! Oh, the poor singer. The singer we met is bread. Oh no. Oh, she ascended into dinner. Yep. Recall the singer that's telling you tried to help. Yep. Oh my god. Welcome to Shadowbringers. Yeah, Harley. Oh, my brain is broken.
Many enter, but none leave.
Yeah, Tesleen was like body horror. This is on Eldritch Cthulhu levels of horror. This is beyond insanity. Murder and cannibalism. And mind control. Oh, Chofon. They're breadable, you were right.
Let us put an end to it. To this paradise built upon the bones of the poor. Vorthri's deeds are beyond justification. Beyond forgiveness. Evil.
In the purest sense, yeah.
It's highly probable that the Light Warden is waiting for us somewhere in there. And I'm all for going after it. But our enemies know our faces. They know that we are coming, and they will not let us through without a fight. Like it or not, the time for stealth is past.
I just want to go in there and kill everyone myself.
If you would be so good as to lead the charge.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, Thancred. I am on it. Usually it's like, all right, we'll like make a plan, we'll go back and we'll figure things out. But no, he just wants me to charge in, the best case scenario. Literally feed starving, scared people, well people. Yeah, exactly. Oh my god. I'm assuming this is you? Oh, you're wearing Lisa's dress. Oh, it's so cute. I love your Lalafell. Although I am kind of biased to that hair color. I do have a little version of you, which is Nanimo on the ground. Similar hair color. Oh. All right, Alfino. Let the meat cake to another meaning? Exactly. When we step through the gates, we shall not find the place of hedonistic pleasure we remember, but a battlefield. If you're prepared for this, let us sally forth. Going in. Oh, I'm so excited. This is intense. Like, this is why I haven't been doing any blue quests. The MSQ is just so amazing.
I can feel it. A dark presence in my domain.
Yuck.
Ah! It's them! The villains who would sow chaos in my perfect paradise! Keep them away from me! I command you! Keep them away!
Oh. Oh god, they're basically zombies.
Long live Lord 4-3.
This is horrifying.
He would use his own people as shields.
You know what, Thancred? That's a little bit less intense than all the other shit he's been doing. He would use his own people as shields. Yeah, he feeds them to each other. Get off the loudspeaker, Grandpa. Exactly. Like you get your child accepted into Yule more thinking your kid will live in paradise, and then your next male reaction suddenly tastes familiar. Oh no, Cloud. Oh, it's horrifying.
This area is older than Gate Town. There are bound to be far more civilians under Vorthri's control. But they do not act of their own free will, and we must not harm them.
As if we ever would.
I
Press on
would've.
with Alphino. We'll hold off the civilians and join you as soon as we can.
Why Alphino? I guess, yeah, it makes more poetic sense to have him come with me. But I'd rather have other people than Alphino with me. Yeah, that's a good point, Chopin. It basically is a tempering. Huh. You think it's not vegan? Oh, what's that one where you only eat meat? Keto. Male, I guess, is probably keto, though. Brains. I mean, male. Wasting time. Green, we'll hold him here while the others press on. All right. Can we go then, please? Okay, you two. The rest of you, with me.
May the 12 guide you.
I mean, human is animal. I don't think you can say that human isn't animal. I don't think you're going to convince me that eating a human is vegan. I love how we use all of our non-lethal explosions. Oh, a soldier.
I fear.
There's no end to them, Urianger. Would you care to make a stand? Gladly. Today I'll press on with the others with the opportunity to rise. You're not in charge of me. I'll do what I want to do. Way is clear. Come on, you two. They say you are what you eat. This is more of a you eat what you are kind of scenario. You know, I'm pretty sure his soldiers would be better than just like mindless slaves if he didn't just like, if he just let them fight like normal. Not flailed into the tower. Just take care, I would say. The justice from before. Apologies, friends, but you've reached a dead end, and on this sorry track, there's no turning back. We have a good life here, see? We're not about to lose it, but fair is fair. It's not there anymore. We'll give you a good death. You can fight us on your own volition, then we will not hold back. I love these characters. This one's a real side splitter. At least you'll die laughing.
I'll break your funny bone.
Rank your 20 phone. Really? I think I need to kill them at similar times. Yeah, exactly, Mika. Ranjit's like the only one who's actually been a pain. Everyone else is kind of just like a baby. Ranjit's just a little bit overpowered. Oh, wait. I kind of dashed back in. Let's climb to the canopy. From there we can take the crown lift. Oh, Mika, by the way, I was meaning to ask you, do you do art commissions? Because I was thinking about commissioning a stream starting soon screen, other than just kind of the generic one I have. Still more soldiers. Leave them to me and press on. Okay. There's just 2 of them. We could have killed them like instantly. Aha, Bell. Yeah, stream starting stew. It's gonna be my character just eating stew. Do you mind if I message you on Discord sometime after the stream then, Mika? I don't know if you have like slots open or the ability to do it. God damn it, Ranjit.
You will find my master in his chamber.
You said you hadn't seen him in a minute.
What's up, honey?
You said you haven't seen him in a minute.
Oh, is Kitty Cat here? Oh, I was excited.
But only should you kill me this day. And you will not.
Why do you go so far?
You may think me under his spell, but I uphold Lord Vorthre's ideals of my own volition.
I actually never thought that you were underneath his spell.
Man is an inherently flawed creature. In his vain pursuit of righteousness, he but sows the seeds of future conflict. Thus, have I chosen to place my hopes upon he who has transcended men, upon he who is unbound by the vagaries of conscience.
Reaper preview Grandpa. He's making me feel a certain way, maybe about trying Reaper.
But enough talk. I am a soldier, and you are my enemy. Go! Let us settle this once and for all.
Well, Thancred beat you last time, and I'm better than Thancred, so... Ooh. Ranjit, you're basically just a discount Xenos. Ever since I submitted to my master's authority, I've been naught but a weapon. Forget the dog. The neighbor's Great Danes are outside, and he doesn't like them. That sounds excited. Excited's a way to put it. I already know all your moves, old man. You thought it was your dog? Fair. She does just sound like an angry dog. I'm just glad that even though she's like 20 pounds, she doesn't sound like a tiny dog. She doesn't have that... No, it actually sounds like a real animal. I exist only to destroy, and destroy you I will. Oh yeah, your dumb fire thing. Oh, this is the thing that Tancred had to go invisible for, right? It's gonna push me outward. This is aggressive, Ranji. You can't start adding new abilities in. Oh, what? What? Okay, just get hit by one of them, I guess. Oh no, I'm supposed to kill it. Oh well. Hey, good thing I have a healing spell, right? Ooh-wee. This time we settle this villain. Shattered sky. I do not like the sound of that. That sounds aggressive. You know, this was much harder when I was Thancred, because I had like 2 abilities, but I'm much better suited to fight you right now. I have the game when I'm facing off against Ranji, which it feels illegal that I have to actually play video game when I'm facing just this old dude. Oh god. Dash it. Woo! Almost got locked in an animation right there. That wasn't good. Enjoy my stream and this cookie, I will take a cookie. If you would pass me, you must endure something. All I have learned from the battlefield, from a weapon forged in the fires of war. Do I just need to kill him before he, like, hits me? By the way, how you doing? Old McSly? Reminds me of McFly from, Back to the Future. How you doing today? Oh, I'm probably supposed to kill the dragon heads. That would make sense. I'm just not used to attacks being targetable, you know? Target the heads? Way ahead of you, Jay. By that I mean like two seconds. But how you doing, old McSly? How'd you find little old me? Love Red Mage, exactly, saying the Red Mage is just so good. I'm gonna teach you the lesson, old man. One of the best quotes from SpongeBob. I say that regularly. There you are, my precious girls. Oh. He's dead and seeing his dead Minifilia children. No help, we died in mechanics like a real man. I feel like I still would have beaten him. Are you alright, Talael? Do a Thor for Thanos, aim for the head. Just poke him right in the eye. The citizens appear to have calmed down for the moment. I can only assume Valtteri is otherwise engaged. Let's get to the upper level while we can. Let's go! Imagine this is going to be a raid. I can't remember what they're called. They're called different things. Oh no. Is he just like consuming a Sin Eater right now? Yep. Disgusting. Yeah, they really didn't, Cloud. I feel like he was interesting enough, but he wasn't anything too crazy. Yeah, they really need to do more with Wang Ji. I agree, Mika.
Lord Valtteri, your reign of tyranny is at an end.
Aw. Thank you, Sly. I appreciate that.
For too long you have preyed upon the desperation of the poor. Now you will answer for the suffering you have caused.
This is just disgusting sounds. I hate it.
And if you harbor even a shred of remorse, I beseech you to use your powers to redress the balance. For the future of all in Norvrent.
His face is gonna be like a jump scare.
No, it can't be. This is wrong. It's wrong.
Dungeons and Trials, thank you. For some reason, Trials always just escape my head.
The Warden, it's not just a Sin Eater. It's a man.
Yeah, exactly. Is Mist okay for me to call you? But yeah, exactly. He just kind of appears and is like, I'm here to stop you. Why? Because I was told to. How did you get here? I have a dragon. It's pretty much how he gets around. How you doing though, Mist? Welcome to the chat. Oh!
Remorse? For the future of all? What nonsense is this? There is no justice but mine. No future but mine. No will but mine.
They didn't have to make his neck spin around like that. They could have not done that.
Preordained. I was born to deliver this wretched world. Me? Unseated? No.
Oh.
It's impossible. Inconceivable. Absurd. I am a great and wise king. Greatest and wisest. I reign from on high.
Anyone who says they are great or wise usually are not either.
I will not be brought low by maggots like you!
Yeah, Valtteri's VA is amazing. Mika, I thought you should share chocolate better than that.
Oh, yes, of course. I can begin again. Rebuild my paradise. Once I finish my dinner.
He sounded kind of like Winnie the Pooh right there. Oh, bother. Just a little spot of Sin Eater for my rumbly-tumbly. Ooh, Miss, you're making your way close to my heart right there with that Princess Bride reference. I wonder who that one was. Okay, you don't need to swallow the fork.
No, stop him! Thancred, stop him!
Oh, ew. Oh, ew. It's got little chicken wings. Got little fleshy chicken wings. I hate them. Ugh. That was horrifying. No, we're going full Cronenberg in here.
Go?
Yeah, Princess Bride is one of the best movies of all time, Jay. Chungus used roar. Okay. I am a beautiful butterfly. Man, all references. We get a Bug's Life reference in here too. I'm sorry?
Did Vorthri do that?
We must give chase.
Wait.
I'm waiting.
That is Mount Golg, the highest peak in Calusia. It lies on the other side of a sheer cliff, and much as I wish it were otherwise, it is beyond
They
our
have
reach for now.
blimps. We can just go take one of their blimps.
But even if it weren't,
all right, new
there are
palace.
people here who need our help.
Oh, Alphino.
He did leave some mail behind, though. We could, like, have a snack, maybe?
Please, even if it's only to tend to their wounds.
I'll help too.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I don't know if it will work, but if Vorthri's hold over the people is rooted in light, I might be able to reverse its effects.
Will
you let me try?
No.
Of course. We'd be grateful for
What a
any
weird
help you
question
can
to ask. Is like, can I help them? No, you can't. I'm sorry. I want to help them my way.
Well then.
Yeah, we'll just bring
decided,
Sid's flying
let's all
machine
get
into
to
this
work.
world. See if the XR can bring it over. Excelsior! I still can't believe he named it the Excelsior. Guy has no penchant for naming. He might as well just named it Blimp. Good news, Taleo. It would seem that Reen is indeed able to reverse the effects of Balthri's influence. Even as we speak, she tends to the afflicted in turn. The problem being, there's no end to them. We're trying to provide what relief we can for those who are waiting. We would appreciate your help if you're willing. What am I gonna do? I can't control light. Yo, I can tune to the Aetherite. Do that before I forget. All right, so I'm gonna go use the restroom real quick. Be back in like a minute or two. While I'm gone, I'm gonna run an ad so that it doesn't run during the rest of stream, hopefully, because Twitch likes to just make them happen whenever it wants. And if you don't like seeing ads and you have a Prime subscription, little old me, I'll be right back, guys. I'm back. Did y'all miss me? I hope y'all missed me. All right, Thanker, what you got? Yeah, definitely, Chief. Waiting for the Aetherite, it made my blood boil when I was hearing it. It's like, oh, no, you can't get it yet. I kept going like, can I get it now? Can I get it now? Which is the best city and why is it Yulmore? Yulmore is great simply because it has a strip club. I got to strut my stuff on the catwalk, as they say. So, here's some dream powder. We're administering it to the enthralled to keep them calm until they can receive proper attention. I'd appreciate it if you could assist in the task. Now these afflicted are scattered all over the city, as just starting your search in the derelicts and working your way up. When you are done, be sure to let Reen know. This is like Y'shtola's evil, like twin sister with the Reaper costume. Bum, 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 bum. You thought you'd pay a merchant to let you attune? Yeah, I didn't know what it was supposed to be. Luckily, I had stream chat to go, dummy, Talael, just come back later. No, a different one. I actually honestly forgot that Y'shtola had a sister for a second. She showed up in like one quest line. Hold up, I'm getting a phone call from my father-in-law. There's like 12 sisters. I guess she's a cat, so that makes sense. Am I going crazy? I don't see no one out here. Ah, there he is. Rich. It almost seems like they already have dream powder on them. Good night, sweet prince. Wait, only one male's allowed to reproduce? That's like a lion thing. In the jungle, the mighty jungle, there is one alpha male. Oh, it's the guy who was hanging off the balcony. He's sleeping. Medicine to help her rest while she waits treatment. Thank you. Oh, and thank you so much. When she began acting strangely, I didn't know what to do. In the canopy. Is it gonna be the oh god, what are their names? The cute chubby Mikote girl. Nope, it's just regular free citizen. Stop trespasses sullying our paradise. Where did you fly to, my sweet canary? Oh no, it's you probably ate her, dude. I didn't recognize you. You're the guy who sponsored the singer girl. Oh no, you killed her and probably ate her. That's horrifying. Some larger tribes have more than one nun due to logistics, but otherwise, yeah, sun cats only usually have one breeding male per tribe. That's weird. Oh, there you are, Talael. Just finish eating this span, and now for the next one. Oh, Tia means they don't reproduce? Sagraha Tia is a beta male is what you're saying. Gotta go and find their own and create their own tribe. That's funny. Taking the title of nun either requires beating the current nun in combat. Oh, I think I did a blue quest about this in Stormblood. Women are like, oh, you couldn't beat the nun? Loser. Lure out in the derelicts below, you say? So many of them. But Minifilia entrusted this power to me. I won't rest until I've helped everyone. I can bring the enthralled to you. I mean, it should be easier than... What we should do is have one centralized place where you are and the enthralled come to you. Oh, that would certainly make it easier for me to work. Thank you, Talael. I'll do my best to keep pace. Doo, 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 doo. I will say the aetheryte in this place is beautiful.
You're going to be all right.
I think I'm like halfway through his quest.
I think that's
and
the
then a
last of
dungeon
them.
queue popped and I forgot to ever do it again.
We've done all we can for the wounded. As for the rest...
Oh, there she is.
Aren't you Alphino? The painter boy? What in the world is going on? Did something happen to us?
Let me handle this.
Yes, sir. They can't hear me talk anyway, so that works for me. I do stabbing and fire. You do talking. Alphino, you done talk good. Oh, I'm sorry, Alphino.
Indeed, you may be loath
Citizens
to believe
of Yulmore, what I'm about to tell you will come as a shock.
the evidence of your senses. It is my hope that you will listen and accept the truth, unpalatable though it may be. Vorthri is a sin eater. Everything he offered, everything he promised, was a lie.
How are they going to take the fact that they've been eating people this entire time? I feel like this would be horrifying for them to come to terms with.
They're not taking it well, and who could blame them?
Yeah, they've been made into cannibals, and all the people they think have been sent up to live a happy life are the people they then ate.
Are you saying we were Vorthri's puppets all this time?
When you attacked us, you were not yourselves. That much is true. But your conduct prior to that moment was your own. Vorthri's unnatural charisma does not absolve you of all responsibility. Of your own free will, you came to this city and gave yourselves over to its pleasures. And in the course of this, if you mistreated those less fortunate than you, then that too was of your own free will.
Of course, Chopin. You have a great night. Hopefully you get some good sleep. Good luck at work tomorrow, by the way.
It is not for me to judge you, but for your victims. For history. For your conscience.
Oh, what a line, Alphino.
You have dreamed a twisted dream, but now you are awake. You may yet share this world of ours. Join with us and each other, that we might begin anew. We've lost so many already. We dare not lose any more.
What a horrifying reality to live in.
I have said my
like, for
piece.
us, it's horrifying looking
thanks for
in.
giving me the
But
chance.
imagine putting yourself in their position. And not only have they been forced to, like, go berserk by Lord Vorthri, they're then rescued by a person who tells them they've been eating their friends and companions. And they've basically given themselves over to this lustful empire of cannibalism and sin, and then having to live with the fact that that's a truth in your life. That's beyond crazy.
There is nothing more to be done here. Let us go after Vor 3.
Is there anything we can do to help? You risked your lives to bring us to our senses, and I, for one, hope to repay that debt. Begin anew, as you said.
They are, Harley. Maybe I'll take a look at them then.
Vor 3 has fled to Mount Gulg, and we mean to pursue him. Do any of you know the way?
The only way to Mount Gulg is over the Bright Cliff. Have you an airship?
You guys do. We'll just take one of yours.
We will contemplate flight only as a last resort.
Oh, okay.
Were we to come under attack whilst airborne, we would have little hope of defending ourselves.
Okay, good point,
If at all
Yshtola. That's a good
possible,
point.
we would prefer to travel by land. Is there a way?
I'm old, so I know a
Is
way.
the only way up and down the cliff, but it hasn't moved in a long time. In the old days, it was operated by the mining folk who lived at the top. After the flood, it saw less and less use, and when Lord Vorthry took control, it was abandoned altogether.
So we somehow need to get the ladder working again.
It moves by means of a talos, if that's any help. But good luck repairing that.
What? Wouldn't you know? We just managed to get one. You're old too, but I don't know the way. Sometimes I feel that way, Nash. Sometimes I look at myself and go, ugh. I'm an adult. I'm supposed to know how to do things.
Talos? Did someone say Talos? You know all about them, don't you, dearest? If anyone can get this lift moving, it's you.
Well, he's one of the artisans?
Well, perhaps. But see here.
Oh, yes. If you want the golem restored, you may leave it to my husband. For he happens to be the heir to Daedalus Stoneworks, foremost makers of Talos, whose contracts include the renowned mining venture of Armoreng.
Well, it's been years and years since I had anything to do with it. I can't just pick up a hammer and set to work.
You can't.
I love her so much. She's so pure and innocent. You saying you can't help?
No, that's not what I... It's just...
They're so cute. I love them.
All right. I will take a look at the Talos. But beyond that, I make no promises.
I'm saying, Jay. She's so lovely and supportful. She's also very head empty.
I'll need help dragging the damn thing out of the storehouse.
Well done, brother.
Julia Chai is an interesting name, or what do you mean, Mist? Oh yeah, it's beyond horrifying, but she's still a kind person.
We have work to do.
It's not like she knew. What a wild musical sting that was. Oh, gotcha. Oh yeah, she'd do a great cooking show, although she'd probably just know anything besides recipes for mail, but that's fine. The ladder is situated to the north of the west of Right. Let's make our way there, Talael. Okay. Now, honey, first thing you gotta do is you gotta take a piece of Sin Eater. Now, I know, they're a little bit gamey, but don't worry about it. Once we get this thing ground up nice and fine, we'll get it put into the meal dough and you won't even notice a thing. This expansion is beyond a doubt the best one so far. And I don't know. Like, you guys keep telling me it gets better and better. And every time I say, it can't. It's already so good. And then now I'm dealing with this, like, insane concept of forced cannibalism to create mind-controlled slaves in a, like, fake paradise. With a man that has consumed what equates to, like, God's flesh. So cool. Enjoy, Nash. Talael, dost thou see yonder pair of Talos? Yes. For a blessing, they were found to be in good repair. Master Chai prepareth to activate them as we speak. With our arcane knowledge, Stola and I will serve as his assistants. At the appointed hour, we shall imbue the golems with aether. Others, meanwhile, attend to the ladder itself, which hath too long lain neglected. Extensive maintenance will be needed ere it can move again, as well as a myriad materials to which to perform it. If thou art willing, we prevail upon thee to procure lumber. You want me to go cut some wood? My thanks, Talael. Directly to the south thou wilt find Dry Dock, Venmont Yards. Pray see if thou canst persuade the folk there to part with some lumber for our cause. Okay. I can go, like, chop down a tree if you want instead, but alright. Almost done, then he drops 26 quests. 26 quests, that can take, like, days, depending on how long the quests are. Like, you'll be like, oh, it's only one quest. Meanwhile, it's like a 6-part quest with 7 different cutscenes in it. Julia Chai's cooking show as seen as Cthulhu's nightmares. I don't know. I don't want to know what Cthulhu has nightmares about. Actually, you know what? Cthulhu's nightmares are probably just like a 9-to-5-day job. Like, for him, us doing a 9-to-5 is like horrors beyond imagining. And for us, it's his eldritch knowledge. Why am I riding a chicken? Cause chocobos are great. They're like a staple mount of the Final Fantasy series. I also have a lightning horse and a big old bird with magic wings. Oh, June, thank you for the follow. What brought you to the stream? I got a robot. I got a couple different mounts. Really, Harley? I'm excited. Call her Chocobo Lunch. Oh, that's cute. I named mine Gregory. I love Gregory. He's a beautiful boy. I have been craving fried chicken, something fierce. There's no good fried chicken near us, sadly. Yeah, I need to go back and get all the Aether Currents. I may do that off stream. Is it worth it to do the blue quests on stream, do you think, guys? Or should I just do them off stream to get the Aether Currents? Yours called Uncooked? Oh there, sinner. Haven't seen you around here before. New to Gate Town, I'll take it. If you need lumber for a shack, you've come to the right place. We can do the building for you too, but that will cost extra. No, we're gonna rebuild the giant lift. You want lumber to restore the ladder? Why in the world would anyone want to do that? If you don't have the coin, least you could do is come up with a believable excuse. But look, I'm not one to turn folk away. I'll give you your lumber if you do me a favor in return. I've just finished taking stock of our supply. About to do another round for good measure. I want you to do the counting instead. We'll see if your total matches mine. Now, some of the lumber is lying about the yard, but most of it is kept in the storehouse. For these, you can just ask Grithil for the number. Here, I'll lend you some writing materials so you can take notes. You're just gonna give me the lumber to report if I just count things? Okay. I don't know if I actually need to keep track of it, but I'm going to. Some of them are good for on stream? Okay, sweet. All right, 11 here. All right, Grithel, how many you got? Taking stock for Irvith, are you? Well, last I counted, we had 68 planks in the storehouse here. 68. 9 of those were rotted, though, so we tossed them out. -9. Oh, Grithel, another load's just arrived. 13 planks all told, but one's damaged. It's okay, so plus 12. Right then, bring the good ones here. I'll be sure to let Ernest know as well. So that's 80, so that's 71. So, how many planks does that make now? You're writing down those numbers anyway, right? I'm sure you can work it out. So we're at a total of 82 so far before we found the third one. When I'm streaming things like Final Fantasy or Elden Ring, they're at the mercy of whatever I feel like doing for a minute. I know there's some things I like to ask about, because I know Eureka is like a huge grind fest. So I would rather know about if those are actually something fun. But I get you. How you doing, June? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for the follow. How about you find little old me? I don't know why I ran down there, because it's not in the red circle. Don't ask me questions, and I'll tell you no lies. I have not done any of them yet, Harley. I've done, oh, sorry, I'll rephrase that. I've done all of them for the previous expansions, minus a couple of the trials. All of my stuff is documented on my YouTube up till... I think I'm doing the Omega raids right now on YouTube. Okay, am I going crazy? Where's the third one? Is it like down here or something? No. Not back here either. Okay, chat, am I going crazy? Like, did you guys see it and I'm just being dumb? Well, obviously I'm just being dumb. But were you dumb with me or did you not see it either? Is it like up here maybe? If it is, I'm rioting. Yep, there it is. Just me? Well, thanks, Harley. Rather than used to it by now. In Elden Ring, I fight a boss for a few times and then just nope and do something else. Oh no. 21. Wait, why I think 24? 24 planks total. Okay. So that is 95. That's 106. Final answer is 106. We'll see if I'm right. I have not done Savage. What I'm planning on doing is getting like max level and getting caught up on content, and then I'm planning on pushing extremes and Savages, because that's kind of what my favorite content is doing that, kind of like pushing through to the end game rating stuff. But my plans are definitely to get to do Savages. Done, are you? How many planks did you count? Aye, that's exactly what I counted. Yes, I did basic counting. Thanks for your help, friend. Taking stock fair puts me to sleep, but it has to be done. As promised, I'll give you your lumber. What do you need it for, anyway? Repair the lift. You were serious about the ladder? I'll be damned. If that's the case, please, let us help with the work. We're shipwrights, and with no ships to build, only shacks. While it's living, we all let you do something greater. Fellow you say is in charge. You reckon he'd mind us letting us... You reckon he'd mind the likes of us barging in on his project? You're welcome to help. I mean, more bodies to do work is pretty great. Wonderful. I'll round up the lads and lasses and we'll head over to the ladder, along with all the lumber you need. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, I've heard doing the relic quests are really boring. Like, lots of grinding for materials. I'll probably not be doing that. That's kind of what my wife does, Nash. She'll play Pokemon Unite, get mad at that, and then she'll play Super Auto Pets, and then she'll get mad at that. And then what's the third game you play? Fall Guys? Then she'll play Fall Guys and get mad at that. And then she'll go to bed and basically just be like grumpy from all the competitive games she's been playing all day.
I'm playing something different today.
Like last night, I came up to bed after getting ready, and she's on the bed laying down playing Super Auto Pets on her phone. I'm just sitting there like, really? Before bed, you're gonna make yourself angry at a competitive game? Come on. Ah, thou art returned. Wert thou able to procure the lumber? Here, I carried it all the way here in my hands. Same. You and Nash are the same, honey. The answer is, if I get to put in a podcast or like a video, grinding's great for me. Streaming, not so great. You get that too with Fortnite. Well, it is good not only the material, but the eager cooperation of the shipwrights besides. Their expertise shall greatly avail our efforts. Master Chai's own efforts have not been without struggle, but he hath proven himself to be a determined soul. I doubt not but that the work shall be complete ere long, and we may continue on our way once more. Though it hath been years in the making, at long last do the people stand united in defiance of the world's fate, their hopes spurred ever onward towards journey's end. Whatsoever may wait us, when thou takest those final steps, I pray that it shall be with a smile upon thy face. All right, let's do it. But prematurely do I give myself the sentimental musings. Many more pressing concerns demand our attention, not the least of which is the matter of how we might reach the mountain, detached from the land as it is. For the present, it would appear we have matters here well in hand. Perhaps thou shouldst take thine ease for a time. Thou wilt need every ounce of thy strength for the trials ahead. Stop telling me to go to bed. Everyone in this goddamn game keeps telling me to take a nap and go to sleep. I don't wanna. I pretty much don't do any PvP games, and if I do anything competitive, I don't, how to phrase it, I don't play to win, I just play my best, and I don't care if I win or lose, because I used to be really grumpy, to put it kindly. I was kind of an asshole when I would get competitive, and I decided I don't need to be that anymore.
Would you look at that?
Oh, hi, Emmett.
The citizens of Yulemore engaging in what can only be described as manual labor. Who would have thought it possible?
Not me, honestly. I was on your side, Emmett. Go play Pokemon Go or Raid on my phone before bed, then wake up and realize how petty I was. I think everyone needs that every once in a while, to wake up and go, oh, fuck, I was an asshole, wasn't I? Hi, Emmett.
Do you know the most reliable way to deal with those who stubbornly refuse to see reason?
Kill them, I guess?
You conquer them. Crush them
Yep,
under
yep,
heel.
hey, I was right.
Such was the trusted method of Alec, and one still favored by Garlemald. But conquest is the easy part. The true challenge begins once the dust has settled, quenching the glowing embers of animosity and maintaining a semblance of peace. This requires the conqueror to treat the conquered with dignity, and the conquered to let bygones be bygones. A difficult
Especially when
feat to
Garlemald
achieve.
actively works to not have that happen. Like, Garlemald's whole thing is like, yeah, we conquered you, and then we're gonna treat you like shit forever.
But you have achieved just that, to my considerable surprise.
I don't want to challenge him to a duel. I like Emmett.
It's a compliment. Take it.
Aw, thanks. Thanks, Granddad. She's so pure and head empty.
Ah, the vibrant energy that fills the air when like-minded souls gather. To think back on that time before time, fair brings a tear to the eye.
I mean, technically you can, Nash. It's crossplay between PlayStation and PC. It'll take you a while to get up to where I am, though.
What? You thought ancient beings like us incapable of crying? Well, rest assured that if your heart can be broken, then so can mine. Back when the world was whole, we had family, friends, loves.
Yeah, it's cross-platform. A lot of my chat actually plays on PlayStation. They don't play it on PC. But like I said, it would take a while for you to get caught up to me. I mean, I've been playing since November, and I'm here. I'm not even at current. But yeah, if you're interested in playing Final Fantasy, it's a fantastic game. The game has an online mode. God damn it, Harley.
Men knew peace and contentment, and with our adamant souls, we could live for an age. There was no conflict born of want or disparity. Our differences paled into insignificance next to all we had in common. And then there was Amarok. Never was a city more
100% Nash.
From the
It does cost $15 a month though, so make sure you realize that before you buy it. But it is 100% worth it. What's that, honey?
There's a cheaper version. I mean, it's like 11 or 12 instead.
Oh, sorry, 11 or 12 a month. I think there's a free trial though, isn't there? That goes up through the first expansion. I know there is that on PC. I don't know if there's that on console.
Not that you would remember any of this.
Am I? No way.
Never mind.
I'm one of the Asians. I'm one of the 14. Well, I guess now condensed down to 7. But one of the 14 fragments. Okay.
The point is, the world of old was a far better place than what we have now. I believe you would like it, having witnessed the things you have.
Oh, look at that copy pasta.
Remember, you are of the source. Unlike the half-men here, you stand only to gain. Should you survive the remaining calamities, you will become our equal. A complete existence in a complete world. But such talk is a pleasure for later. Back to work, hero.
I love Emmett. You guys were hyping him up so much.
There was one thing I had meant to
Sorry,
ask.
hey Emmett, I was about to say how awesome you are, but you stepped in. Yes, it is 14. Yeah, you can get a free trial. It's not limited by time, as far as I understand, and it goes up to no restrictions on playtime, and it goes up through the first expansion, Heavensward. So you basically get to play the base game and an expansion for free indefinitely. It's crazy.
How well do you know the Exarch? Has he ever deigned to show you what hides beneath the cowl? What? Never? Even to you? How very interesting.
Well, Final Fantasy XIV has to keep it a secret who he is.
I shall enjoy working out what it means. Until next time.
He definitely is, Shine.
I never doubted you for a moment.
Get you a supportive wife. Get you a supportive wife like Dula Chai. Yo, those are like way cooler versions of the Talos. Oh yeah, Nash. If you have any questions, feel free to ask them in the Discord or in chat if I'm streaming.
I don't know if you remember.
It can be a little bit overwhelming at first,
when we first
definitely.
met in this world, I was all but spent. I never thought to wonder why until now. I think it all just got to be too much. The guilt of causing the flood. Knowing everyone hated me. But the worst thing was the solitude.
Yeah, I imagine not being able to be seen for 100 years is pretty horrifying. Oh, Nash, if you're interested in playing with me, make sure when you're choosing your server, you go to Aether. Or sorry, if you're choosing your data center, you go on Aether. It basically picks where you're hosted from across the world.
Time wears you down, Hi. Solitude eats away at you. It was this close to finishing me off. But as bad as it got, and as empty as I felt, I can't even begin to imagine what it must be like for Emmett's self.
Well, Emmett has the other Ascians. I mean, he's not alone. But I definitely know what you mean.
All of which is a long way of saying, don't make a choice that leaves you alone. Nothing is worth that.
Oh, that's right, Shine. I literally forgot about that. Crowds where the cool cats go to play. And crystals for the RPers. Yo, those little feet.
Glad tidings, my friend. The ladder lives again.
The three of us have been invited to do the honors. Are you up for it? Of course, if you're worried that the whole thing might come crashing down, we can always find someone else.
Oh yeah, Alice, I'm down for that. It's really uplifting my spirits.
That's the spirit. Come on then.
Yeah, the starter edition, I think that... I don't remember what that includes. I think it includes like 1 month worth of time and then up through... I can't remember what expansion, but you need to buy the expansions up to the most present one as you get through them. You don't have to buy them all at once. But if you once you beat Heavensward, you have to then buy Stormblood. And then it's $15 a month. La Habrea is dead, that's true. Yeah, we did kind of kill his one and only friend, who was insane. Alice, thank you for the puns. I appreciate them.
We rode the ladder too, my comrades and I. Once upon a time. Watched the horizon grow, and the town shrink below us.
This is terrifying. I would probably sit down in the middle and just not look around, like eyes closed.
We ascended without a word. The silence broken only by the rhythm of the gears.
There's my boyfriend in the crowd.
No one but me remembers that day.
I hope we get to make him corporeal. He needs to be the hero of this world once we leave. I'm honestly not concerned, but I'm kind of convinced that Thancred's going to stay here to be with Minifilia. Or, goddamn, I did it.
Retread the
Lean.
path. Seek, and you may yet find.
I'm gonna make smiley faces and timeout phrase. it's so ominous. And here we finally are, at the top rung. The others should arrive ere long. Confino, Tlail, come up here. There's something I need you to see. What could this be about? I'm a-coming. God damn, the music in this expansion's so good. All right, what are we looking at? I mean, that is pretty intimidating. Something red over there. You did only 2 games? Oh no. Oh, you hit 90 Sage? Hell yeah. Over the internet fist bump. It's a Vicious Lane over in the northeast. So there is. It had 2 decades with the ladder in operation. I would not be surprised if such an isolated settlement had long since been abandoned. Nor I. But that was before I spied someone leave it and proceed to head in our direction, all the while trying to remain unseen. I mean, 500 isn't that bad. Whoever this mysterious person is, they should still be out there. Go on and take a look, Tlail. Oh, we're doing a Final Fantasy first-person shooter? Okay, what? Okay. This is as far as I can go. They don't give me much room to search, which is nice. Oh. Nope. Oh. That's a bird. No, I'm pretty sure it was the bird. Am I going crazy? I don't see nothing. Oh, Jesus. Hi. I've been seen. Shibboleths are great. They're absolutely terrifying. They're huge. Of course you do. They're basically dinosaurs. Yeah. There's someone, right? They were spying on us. Personally, I don't feel comfortable knowing who they are. What do you say we investigate? I'm curious too, I must admit. I dare say we have a bit more time ere the others ascend. It's settled then. Let's head to the village and see if it is indeed inhabited. He had nice clothes too. It wasn't even like a farmhand look. He had like a nice doublet on. Parkour. I feel like it should be illegal for me to kill these things because we need as many as we can get, and they have all of the gems inside of them, which are pretty much extinct. And then there's this thing. I don't like your little hands, man. Your tiny little hands. Gross me out. All right, you do this every time. Don't click the Aether Compass unless you know you're going towards it. You know this, Tlail. Every time you try to run to go get an Aether Current, either you can't or you go there anyway. What kind of classes are there? So there are a bunch of different classes. If you're looking for a really easy one that you can kind of cut your teeth on, Lancer would be best. But pretty much any of the classes you can start with. Are you looking to be more of like a melee fighter, ranged, or healing class? Like, what's your idea of what you want to play, Nash? Because it's pretty much like a couple distinct roles. There's damage, healing, and tanking. So if you want to play, you want to play damage and you want to play someone that's up in people's faces, you play like a Lancer. Or if you want to be damaged but you want to play from far back, you can be like a bard, or you can be a thaumaturge, or that kind of stuff. Ali said you're just peeping in someone's home. That's mean. We're basically being peeping Toms over here. You're a sucker for pain? I would say warrior then. Does warrior have a different name than chat? To start off with, marauder. You want to go with marauder. Big ol' axe wielding people. These find 3 things quests always drive me insane because there's these little tiny sparkles and I always overlook them. What's your elf I see, Alpino? Such as marauder? Hell yeah. I'm actually kind of smart sometimes. Do I go in this? God damn it. All the other doors were locked. Yeah, I don't think you'd like playing Paladin. It's pretty boring, and it's kind of like a sword and shield healing kind of tank. Marauder and Warrior are kind of like the jump in, smack things, get angry, and like hit things with rage. I think you'd like the Marauder Warrior kind of playstyle better. I personally don't like Paladin's playstyle, especially early game. What news, Taleo? Were you able to find anything of note? You only want to play Paladin if you want to look pretty? That's fair, Simple. And how you doing, dude? It's been a while. How you doing, Simple? You want big sword? You don't have the ability to do that class until so there's A Realm Reborn, which is the base game, and then Heavensward is the expansion. You unlock it in the expansion. So I would say play Warrior, Marauder, and then if you end up liking the game and want big sword, you can go for Dark Knight once you hit Heavensward. The universe still wants you dead? Oh no. Oh, I think we've started a war in chat about Paladin's good or bad. People are definitely still living here. I like how you can cosplay the Warrior of Light as absolutely stupid. It's like, I don't think anyone's here. Indeed. While there's no one to be seen, 'tis plain that the village is anything but abandoned. The villagers are trying to conceal themselves. They're doing a rather poor job of it. But if they don't wish to be seen, what are we to do? Wait, I guess? I say, aren't you the ones who saved my life? Maybe? I don't know who you are. Oh, he's the artist! Oh, the one who gave us the paintbrush! How did you get up here? Isn't the lift the only way, or did you take an airship up here? How did you get up here? You're Tristal, the artist from Yulmore. You remembered. Ever since we parted ways, I've been worried about you, bound for the city as you were. Never did I imagine we would meet again, and here of all places. We can say the same for you, my friend. I'm glad to see you hale and whole, but tell me, what is this village? This is Amity, a settlement made up of those who survived being exiled from Yulmore. As I wandered the wilds, I chanced to cross paths with an inhabitant of these parts. He took me through a secret tunnel which led to the top of Bright Cliff, but I've been here ever since. Life is hard, but we know a semblance of peace. Well, we did, at any rate, until Mount Gulg broke away from the earth. Then, just as suddenly, the ladder started moving again. Yeah, that was us. Teehee. And you feared whoever was coming up would threaten your lives. Aye, but I see now there is no cause for concern. Will you tell me what has brought you here? It's like when the Peanuts parents talk is what my character's voice sounds like. Womp, 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 womp. Warrior's only tank, healer, and DPS you need. Fair. Healer, the warrior is about yelling so hard that you heal yourself and hurt your enemy. So Valthry's a Sin-Eater. He's fled to Mount Gulg. 'Tis a strange tale, but I've no reason to doubt your words. He also is very chill about being informed that he was a cannibal. I owe you my life. If there's anything I can do to help, you need but say the word. Your help would be most welcome, Tristel. To begin with, we request your people's permission to reconnoiter the area. If we are to confront Valthry, we must find a way to reach Mount Gulg. Of course. You hardly need our permission to be here. I'll tell the others about you and yours. Now, we haven't much to offer in the way of hospitality, but our village is at your disposal. Please, use it as you see fit in your quest. Well, you don't have an Aetheryte, so you're kind of useless to us. Oh, sorry, dude. For those of you new to my stream, I have both a YouTube and Discord. I recommend joining the Discord at least because we have a bunch of discussions in there about Final Fantasy. We have pet photos, food that we talk about. It's a great place to hang out and ask questions about the game as well, and show off some glamours. But I also do a YouTube. If none of you guys are subscribed, I definitely would recommend it. Let me just spell, give me 1 second. T-U-B-E. Every time I try to shill for my YouTube, I misspell YouTube. But I also have a YouTube where I'm putting up daily videos of Final Fantasy, kind of going through my journey through the game, if you're interested in checking that out as well. I'd appreciate it. I've seen a warrior fight a raid boss to a standstill. That's terrifying and cool, Rex. Oh, I'm getting a new weapon. The hapless soul that Alphinaud saved from mortal danger, I see. Some things never change. At any rate, it seems that brother has a mind to linger. Meanwhile, I have a mind for us to explore. Talael and I are going to scout the area. We'll be back in a while. Very well then. Just take care out there. Nanamo, you get your butt up here. As a warrior man, you can confirm. Terrifying. Simply terrifying. All minions should be able to ride on you. It's a crime that not all of them can. Even Fat Cat. I just want Fat Cat to be on my head. The path diverges. Let's split up so we can cover more ground. I'll go east if you be so kind as to head west. We can aim to meet at the foot of the mountain, taking note of what we see along the way. In a short while, then. Jesus. Wait, really? The only time that you're not basically healing yourself is for 6 seconds. That's wild. Well, see, that's what the savages are. They take a, something that was just an okay, and then they turn it a little bit of twist to the story. So, dramatize it and make it, even if it's not true, you make it a little bit more interesting. Oh, hi, forgiven jealousy. I do not forgive you. You weird horse thing. I imagine that the first daytime that happened after we restored the night would probably make people nervous. Like, okay, it's daytime again, the night's gonna come back, right? Yo, excuse me? I want this as a mount. What the heck? Look at this thing. It's like a rock dragon. That's so cool. 83 hours left. I love it when download times are like, yeah, it's gonna take you fucking, I don't know, forever. Bless you, honey. And I know that you only sneeze like, you know, a proper lady because of stream. When this girl normally sneezes, it hurts my ears. One time when we were younger, she sneezed so loud, it corrupted the audio on the phone during our phone call. It was terrifying. After she sneezed, it was just like a... What was that, honey? Phone was not happy. And that was back when we used like flip phones and stuff, but you know. Are you just shards of light? That's wild. Yo, Chilled, how you doing? Ooh, almost at the best dungeon. All right, hell yeah.
You're a sight for sore eyes. I don't know about you, but I bumped into quite a few sin eaters out there.
Yep, and I killed him. I had a sword, and I didn't use it as a sword. I kind of just blew them up with magic.
It seems the closer we get to Mount Gulg, the more of them there are.
Yo, Helios, how you doing, dude? How's your day been going? Let me get a shout out for Helios. There we go. Helios is a fellow streamer that does some Final Fantasy content as well. Go give him a follow. Share some love around. How's your day going, Helios? This almost looks like Heidelin.
Looks a lot bigger from here, doesn't it?
That's what she said.
If I were Vorthri, the first thing I'd do is surround myself with as many sin eaters as I could lay my hands on.
And then also
judging
eat
by
them.
the number we've already faced, his lordship is of the same mind.
It's midway through Endwalker. Ooh, nice, Helios. Yeah, I still have so much more to do in this expansion. I haven't done the role quests at all. I haven't done like any of the blue quests to get flying. I've pretty much just been mainlining the story because it's been so good. I'm gonna have to go back and do them retroactively, which kind of sucks, but oh god, the story's been so good.
This is going to be a tough climb. But first things first, we need to determine if climbing is even an option. The more I look, the less likely it seems.
Really, best expansion so far. I mean, you're only partway through Endwalker. I know everyone's saying that Endwalker is their favorite so far.
Y'shtola is right to be worried. But flying may be our only choice after all.
Hello? Excuse me?
There you are. Master Alphino was afeard you had met with some misfortune.
What are those? I haven't seen anything of technology like that in this world.
Urianger. And you too, Exarch. What brings you here?
Star Soba is getting pretty damn good. Hell yeah. Shadowbringers and Endwalker are basically equal. Okay. Your favorite set more? Okay. So it's kind of contentious then. I see how it is. So it's the finale of the Ascian story, right? And they're going to have more expansions. I'm assuming outside of the story of the Ascians.
I wish to observe the final struggle with my own eyes. I arrived at bottom rung too late to accompany you, but I was in time to join Urianger and the others. Come, let us see how this unfolds.
The reason is because they're from the Crystal Tower, which is Alok. And that's why the technology is different. Didn't go very well, it looks like. Looks like they were destroyed pretty quickly.
Well, it seems flying is off the table.
Right? Instead of bickering about how things need to be better, they're like, actually, this one's cooler.
If we have learned that much, then the Machina have served their purpose.
Ah, so that's what they were for. Wasteful, but effective.
I would say a good person to start off with is Joe Cat Nash. He did animations that are basically breaking down what the roles are and how they should be played for healers, DPS, and for tanks. So it kind of gives you like a rundown of how things work. But I would definitely look around, see, maybe post in the Discord to see if people have any ideas as well. Because I've only ever really watched, I typed in how to make Final Fantasy run better, and then I just got all my other suggestions from stream chat. Yeah, the Cineators do look amazing, Helios.
It would seem our foe will not be reached by land or air. We must needs withdraw to consider another course.
Teleport.
Master Alphino waiteth for us at top rung. Thither should we make our way.
Oh yeah, they're excellent. I did a reaction to them and they helped more than anything. Adam, no. Oh no. I just typed it in chat. It's Joe Cat's Crap Guide. They're basically 3 different animated videos, one for healing, one for tanking, and one for DPS, that kind of give you a rundown of how the roles work. They're also animated and done in a very funny, interesting way. They're really, really excellent videos. Other than that, I just kind of looked up stuff on YouTube. I don't have any channel suggestions, so if someone else in chat does, or if you want to post the question in Discord, people there might be able to answer you better. I pretty much just Googled. I did on YouTube search. I just went, how to make Final Fantasy run better, and it told me how to like adjust the UI and how to adjust sound settings and stuff like that. Because the UI is completely changeable. Like how my action bars look here, I made them look like this. Is this a behemoth made out of rock? It is. Holy moly. You need to not. What a gentleman. Look at you. Oh, little X-Death over there. You. All right, guys. I'm guessing teleporting is the only thing we can really do. I expect to see the chassis here, though I suppose it's well within their rights. At any rate, it's time to tackle our next little obstacle, finding a way to reach Mount Gulg. For this, we need to put all our heads together. Doo, 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 doo. Oh well. Oh, I'm getting a new chess piece after this quest. Hell yeah.
In short, there's no path, and the sky is thick with Vorthry's winged devils.
We might consider Amaro, but without extensive training, we cannot hope to contend with the Eaters. Yulmor's airship fleet, meanwhile, consists solely of transport vessels ill-suited for battle. And without the expertise of one such as Sid, we are in no position to attempt a refit.
We don't just have Sid to go, Sid, can you fix this for us?
Oh, it's so frustrating! That wretched mountain should jolly well come back down to us!
No, wait, we're gonna like, we're gonna pull it down?
Dearest, we mustn't disturb these good people at their work. We've ridden the ladder and seen the sights. It's past time we took our leave.
The lady may well have the right of it. Mount Gulg will not soon come down to Earth, nor can we compel it to do so. But if the mountain will not come to the land, mayhap the land may be made to come to the mountain. In the form of a Talos. A Talos large enough to reach out and take the volcano in its grasp.
What? That is not what I expected to be. I thought like maybe like shoot chains into it and have the Talos pull them down, not make a fucking iron giant. Like, what do you mean?
Such a golem would be an onerous undertaking indeed. Yet the principle seemeth sound in itself.
Wait, we're gonna build the iron giant? What do you mean? Yeah, let's just build the iron giant. Hell
Hold
yeah.
a dash. No one has ever made one even half that size. Leaving aside the small matter of logistics, which, by the way, would be no small matter, the design would be unimaginably complex. Though, I suppose, if its only function is to cling to the ruddy mountain, perhaps it needn't be. A solid base, firmly rooted to the ground, sacrifice mobility to simplify the construction, reducing materials required. Wait, what am I thinking? We would still need a veritable army of people to do the work. Left to the crew that helped down below, it would take decades, if not a nice round century.
So we need more hands. And what sort of things would these hands be required to do?
Let's see. First,
Oh, so you mean the miners with the carts? Mm.
The rock found in the mountain would suit our purposes well enough. It would be a simple task to quarry the stuff, but given the stupendous quantity required, we'd need all the help we can get.
We have friends amongst the miners of Armoring. I will go and petition their aid.
While you do that, I'll make for Mordsuk. I'm sure I'll be able to drum up some support.
Then I shall return to Calusia. From fishers to carpenters, Yulmor is home to all manner of talented folk. I dare say their skills will avail us.
I cannot. Why is this the thing that's happening? I can't believe we're making a giant robot to pull it down. This is the best case scenario. I love this. God damn, I love Final Fantasy.
Well, yes, actually. Magic. Lots of the stuff, as much as possible. To awaken a Talos of this size would require an entire congregation of mages.
Many among the Knights Blessed are gifted in the arcane arts. I will recruit them to our cause.
The Fey folk, too, possess surpassing aptitude in magics. Yet they are
My
not
branch.
wont to cooperate in the endeavors of men. Leastwise, not without making all manner of mischief.
My branch!
That being the case, I would instead call upon the people of the Crystarium, with thy permission.
No, bring her back. I want my branch.
We are at your disposal. as are our Amaro and Chocobos.
I'm sorry. You mean to tell me you can call on not only the people of Yulmore and the Crystarium, but the Knights Blessed and the Maud, and even those miners? But that's just about everyone in Ballynorvrand. Who are you people? And how did you come to have so many friends?
You know how the Knight's been being brought back? Come on, why isn't the Warriors of Darkness on an answer? The artist Alfino is the assistance.
Oh, dearest, have you forgotten already? Alfino told us that when we first met.
Actually, that may not have been...
Oh, this is the best. Hey, we went from the horrible thought process of cannibalism to this whole comedic effort here is great.
Time for their arrival. Norvrant is counting on you, heir to Daedalus Stoneworks.
Oh, poor kitty boy. The way he raises it, yeah, exactly. I am proud to be Alfino's assistant.
And we'll bring the whole world with us.
Hell. What's left of the world, anyway? Poor guy. At least he has a supportive wife.
I take it we will be assisting Master Chai, though I am quite sure he has everything under control.
Oh, she's so lovely. Oh, I got a big old smile on my face. Thank God. It was getting to be very, very, how to phrase it? Horrifying, sad, existential dread. And now it's nice. It's back to comedy. I like it. This is I'm ready, she says. In good time, she says. Does she even understand what's involved? Before I can even attempt to design anything, I need intimate knowledge of the land, the knowledge of locals. Last I heard, no one lives here. Well, actually. What? A village of Yulmorian exiles? But those people have every reason to loathe a free citizen like me. They couldn't possibly be willing to cooperate. Oh, this'll never work. Never. I never should have fixed the ruddy lift. Never should have ridden it up here. Never should have. Never should have. Oh, he's having a mental breakdown. Oh dear. Darling appears to have lost the plot. But he has it in him to Lael. He's the cleverest man I know. He just wants for confidence sometimes. If we're to give him some words of encouragement, I'm sure he could give you your Talos. A bit of advice I learned from his mother. He responds poorly to obvious praise. You need to find another way to stoke the fires of his motivation. Awaken his sense of daring. Yo, we're doing a visual novel now? Wouldn't you lose your mind a little? Yeah. I can't do it. No one can. A Talos of that size. No one's even dreamed of it. Julia's counting on you. I know. You hadn't need to tell me that. Do you think I'd disappoint her if I could help it? But regardless of my own feelings, I can't do a damn thing without help from those villagers, and they're not bally likely to give it. Tristel among them, you said so yourself. Just you've forgotten, we essentially sent him to his death. Even if the others don't bear a personal grudge, he would never forgive us. Things won't improve by themselves. You have to take the first step. I know. Unless we take the first step, there can never be reconciliation. This is a chance for everyone to come together. Even if they hurl stones at me, perhaps it's worth trying to apologize. But what then? In the end, it's not even a question of forgiveness. Building such an enormous talos is impossible, and no amount of contrition will change that. But even if by some miracle the people of Amity were willing to let bygones be bygones, they think the plan is absurd. I think it's absurd. Well, obviously the bottom one is correct. It's less absurd than the changes that come to Yulmore. Can't argue with that logic. Enormous as the task is, it's a simple matter of finding a solution to a practical problem. From that perspective, it's not entirely unrealistic. But realistic or no, there's no guarantee of success. There are risks to consider should the venture fail. I imagine for a moment that we fail to reach Fothry and only succeed in provoking him. In his fury, he may well unleash his hordes of eaters and will meet a horrible end. I mean, I'm here for that, bud. I'll protect you. I'll protect everyone. See what you did there? I say win over the masses with that irrepressible aura of dependability. But very well. You've made your convictions clear, and I'm assured in spite of myself. I won't let my fears get the better of me. If it's unseemly, if nothing else. Still, I find it astounding that you can have such certainty given the circumstances. Tell me, why don't you throw yourself into the midst of such a grueling struggle? To protect those I love. Indeed. What else compels us to face such dangers? I too have someone I wish to protect, with whom I want to live out my days in peace. Yes! My psychology major at work. Look at him. Ah. Yes. Yes, by the gods, I can do this. I just need to have little faith in myself. Wonderful. Right. Let's head to Amity and speak with the villagers. With Crystal. My love, things are liable to become dangerous. I want you to wait for me back in Yulmore. No. Wherever you go, I'm going too. Besides, you're not the only one who has to apologize. But there's no telling what may happen out here. I don't know if I can keep you safe. But perhaps this is a bad idea after all. I don't think I have what it takes. Master Chai, that you are beset with doubt is proof you can envision the task ahead. And that which man can envision, he can make reality. Thus did some old friends of mine once say. Even should it be fit for the divine, if something has been done before, then it most assuredly can be done again by our own hands. Little idealistic, don't you think? The couple, I love them so much. They're so supportive. Perhaps, Master Chai, perhaps. What is man if not an idealistic creature? 'Tis not an easy thing to achieve one's dreams. My friends can attest to that. Countless times did they meet with frustration in the course of their endeavors. None would have found fault with them if they had given up. Yet they never did. One step after another, they forged on towards their goals. And for their determination, they accomplished numerous feats that many believe lay beyond the reach of mankind. Like them, you are a man of science. Amidst your doubts, surely there's a spark of desire. The desire to make the impossible possible. You can do it! Come, darling. Like the old days, I'll be the first to see your Talos. And you shall be, my dear. I would have none other than you at my side when my greatest masterpiece awakens. Right then, to Amity. This was beautiful. Wow. What a way to lift the spirits of the player after how horrifying it's been for the past few hours. I'm glad my words struck a chord, shall we? I'm starting to have suspicions. God damn, this music is good. You're so aggressive. The Satan's like, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna do it. Don't do it. Don't do it, Taleo. You do it every time. Tell yourself every time not to do it. Don't go after the Aether Currents until they bring you there. Leave me alone. One thing I missed from World of Warcraft, I always played Night Elves, and they had the racial ability to turn invisible, dropping all combat. It was one of the best things ever. Luckily, the aggro rangers aren't bad here. You have every right to be angry with us, but please, listen to what I have to say. I am tasked with delivering these people to Mount Gulg by means of a Talos of heretofore unseen proportions. However, I cannot do this without the cooperation of those with intimate knowledge of this land. That is, you and your fellow villagers. You just change to a gathering class, they avoid. Oh, that's right, Harley, I forgot about that. But don't you have to be of like equivalent level of the mobs to avoid combat? Cooperation. After you ignored my desperate pleas and cast me out, you have the gall to come here and ask for my cooperation. You have every right to be upset. Valkyrie is not the one to blame for your suffering. We are. We were free citizens without a care in the world, indifferent to the hardship of others. We didn't know what would become of you, and frankly, we didn't care. But we know now that what we did to you, full many, was wrong. Terribly wrong. No words will suffice to make amends. But I want you to know that we are deeply sorry. Not sure how I feel. I forgive you. Hate you. Perhaps it's not even my place to judge. After all, I sought a place in your city. I wanted to be you once. But one thing is clear to me. All of that is in the past. We mustn't let past wrongs stand in the way of a brighter future. No, we want a darker future, Tristal. We want to get rid of all the light. We want a darker future. And so, I will cooperate with you. Please see our friends to Mount Gulg. You have my word. I'll set to work on the design at once. Wouldn't do to have nothing to show the others when they return with help. Make no mistake, this venture is unprecedented in the history of Talos building. Nay, the history of mankind. But rest assured, this genius of Daedalus Stoneworks will deliver. All right, let's see what we got for our new chess piece. Hopefully it's something that's not awful looking. Oh, sorry, never mind. China's. Oh, wicked white. Is there a problem? Well, you see, I've been promised people to procure the stone as well as the imbue magic. When I was put on the spot earlier, I thought that was all that was required. But I forgot about one rather important item needed to bring Talos to life. The stone. The heart. Yo, Zan, thanks for the follow.
Do you live in a cave?
Thank you, thank you.
All is forgiven. Thank you, Ralph.
That's right, the heart. I am pleased to see you are somewhat familiar with Talos. So, while I work on the design, I'd be much obliged if you could see to the procuring of the ore with which to fashion a heart. A heart suitable to bring to life a Talos that shall embrace the very firmament. Welcome back, Welcome back, Nash. All right, we're finally getting rid of this disgusting shirt. Oh my god! Oh my god! What on earth is this? What are these tassels? Oh my god! And I got short shorts on underneath. What a look! Hubba hubba! Oh, you're doing magic. Okay. Summoner is like, well, summoning things. So eventually you just summon like dragons that fire off blasts for you and stuff like that. Black Mage is a little bit more difficult. It requires like managing different resources. I would say probably Summoner would be the best for you. Also, Summoner splits off into damaging and healing. So if you ever wanted to try healing, Summoner basically gives you those levels, which is great. It only gets better. Wait till you get the helmet. Oh, jeez. Oh, I don't know. But I would say definitely Summoner, Nash. All right. Well, I've been streaming for 4 hours. My voice is getting a little bit rough. So I'm going to be calling the stream here. For right now, I will most likely not be streaming tomorrow. I'll let you guys know in Discord if I am. Speaking of which, if you guys are interested in joining the Discord to get notifications of when I go live and also chit chat with all your fellow watchers.
Don't forget holiday weekend.
And then this weekend coming up, I'm going to be going up to visit my family for the holiday. So I'll most likely be streaming more during the week. So I won't be able to stream Friday, Saturday, or Sunday this weekend. But I will probably, I will most certainly be on Tuesday, maybe tomorrow, depending on how I feel. You can summon a Chupacabra? Sadly not, but you can summon a Fire Demon, which is kind of cooler. So I'm going to see about raiding someone. Let me check out the Final Fantasy side over here. Let's see. Someone with less viewers. This one's running Leviathan. Evelyn. I'm a sucker for VTubers, so let's go raid Evelyn. Give them some love. For those of you who are subscribed to me, raid message. I will be copy pasting here. Make sure you show them some love when we come in. And I'm going to start that up. There we go. All right, so we're going to go raid them. Thank you guys so much for hanging out today. Today was crazy. An absolutely fantastic stream with wild story moments. Hopefully I'll go do the blue quest at some point soon and maybe start doing the roll quest, but the story has just been so amazing. So thank you guys so much for hanging out. Have a great night. Goodbye.